What's up, everybody? Today I got John 2618. What's up, John? Where you at?
What's up? Down in Baltimore.
Cool. You by the tracks? What are you doing?
Yep, at what is this? St. Denis Station?
Very good. Sounds good. It's kind of cloudy down there, too.
Yeah. Someone else just showed up too, by the way.
Yeah, that's how it is sometimes.
In a truck.
Truck. Yeah. It's rail fanning. Right? This is the first person you've seen all day?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta figure out how to see the chat while doing this.
Yeah, it's hard to see chat in your phone.
Oh really?
Yeah, it's hard. I mean, if somebody has something for you, I'll say something. I'll tell you when people come in. Yeah, it's hard to. I don't. I think you can, but I'm not really.
How do you see it when you're usually live?
Well, I'm on my laptop, so it's different here because I got more viewing, right?
Yeah.
Let me see. I'm just gonna add myself to the stream. Uh, Let me see what happens. Still here. Just seeing. So I see that. You see? You don't see any chat, right?
Let's see.
No comments. Go to more and hit comments.
Oh, I
But
see
I
comment.
think what will happen. I think what will happen is you'll lose your uh, um,
Yeah,
camera.
I can't see the screen or anything.
So it's one or the other, I think. Or you could
Okay.
join with YouTube. But I mean, it's up to you. I mean, if you want to.
No, that's all good. You should literally see how I have all this stuff propped up in front of the steering wheel to get my phone to sit there. It's hilarious. Got my rental agreement sheet with the bottle behind it and this foam pad that just fell out of this insulation pad that just fell out of the gas pedal. I just shoved in there, so it's sitting on that.
Okay, that's cool. Hey Zoe, Zoe, this is John 2618.
What's up?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really going down here anymore.
You're what?
I'm just surprised there's not many people down here anymore.
I think it's because of those signs.
I guess, but I think they've always been there. No.
No, they just put them up. I don't know how long it's been now, but I think shortly after that time that you went with all them people there, something happened and they put them on.
Mm,
Are they
I did.
mark signs or CSX signs?
Well, there's mark signs on the platforms, and then there's CSX no trespassing signs like right at the edge of the parking lot.
Okay.
And these guys used to like set up kind of on the grass here, so maybe
Yeah. What's the
I don't know.
parking lot for?
There's nothing. It's like I'm really in the road, to be honest.
Oh, so it's not really a parking lot with lines and parking things. You don't have to move your camera. No,
Okay.
I never been there.
So like this is a road.
Oh, okay.
Right here's a road.
Oh, okay.
And I'm parked like this, and then there's
Yeah.
a couple like, handicap spots here.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
I think you're okay there. I think it's like when you go on the grass and close to the ballast that, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not getting
They
out of my
could
car.
potentially say something to you, but you're on the public road, so I don't think it's a problem.
I don't know. People been walking by and like no one said anything. There's all
Same.
houses here.
Yeah, nobody's gonna say anything. Is there like somewhere like across the tracks? Like
Where
where do people like catch the train there?
right where I'm sitting. Like every time I've been here, I've always been on the platform on the other side because this has always been full of cars of people.
Oh,
So I was always like, I'll just sit over there on the station or on the railing. And they would sit here. Well, they'd also set up their tripods all over the platform.
right.
So maybe that's something they're trying to avoid. Like they don't want people doing.
Yeah, because then people that want to catch the train have a hard time, doing it. Hey, Tammy, how are you? Hey, I'm having a good day. How's your day? Common Sons. Tammy, that's John 26:18. I don't know if you know.
Hi, Tammy.
Do you know? Do you know John 26:18? No, show display.
Here comes somebody walking. Actually, a bunch of people walking.
Tammy says, "Hi, John. How are you?" Well,
I'm good. I love to live over here. It's like so quiet.
Until you get all them wacky rail fans.
Yeah.
Uh, Probably at all hours of the night and things like that.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they complain too. Because I remember like sometimes there'd be like tons of people. They're like making pizzas and like tents set up and like all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, that's not cool. I wouldn't want that in front of my house. Go to a field or something, and then not in somebody's front of somebody's house. I'd
Yeah.
be calling the cops too.
I hear a train.
Yo, Mystic, what's up?
Might be on the Amtrak.
Can you see Amtrak from where you are?
No, I don't know where it is. Well, I know the corridor is not far from here because like it's over by my hotel. My hotel's like just a couple miles from here.
Right. You just subscribe to John. That's cool. John's a good modeler. He's into modeling.
Yeah, I don't post very much, which I'm going to start doing a little more. I think once I create my little Facebook page for the layout, I'll post more. I don't know.
So you're doing a Facebook page?
Yeah, I should be able to do it tonight because it's making me wait 72 hours for some reason.
Yeah, it's going to be Somerset.
Yeah, I'm going to try to call it Somerset and Raritan Railroad and HO Scale or something like that. I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, you'll figure it out. That's cool. That'll be fun. Yeah, they're okay. I mean, you get some people. I'll post it for you.
Yeah,
I'm sure you'll get a lot of people following it just because.
I take a lot more pictures than videos, to be honest, and I never really post the pictures anywhere. So
it'll be nice to post pictures, right? Because they're easy and you just take pictures and post them. And, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It'll be fun. Something, and then if you get enough people, they can put stuff on there too if you want them to or not, or then it's like kind of takes care of itself after a little bit.
Yeah.
You just got to watch the trolls. You
Yeah.
need a
Well, I think
couple more.
I don't know much about Facebook, but like you want to do a page, right? Not a group, because everybody could post on a group or something.
Well, so like you could do a page, yes, and nobody else but you can post on the page, um, which is fine if you want. But then you kind of gotta sort of keep up with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like because you're the only one posting, basically. I mean,
Yeah.
people might be able. I don't think that people can post pictures and comments there on a page. Now, if you do a group, you could do a group two ways: private or public. I would recommend doing private because then you can screen or your moderators can screen who joins because you just don't want anybody joining because there's people out there that spam the groups and
Yeah.
God only knows what else they're doing with them, and you don't want that crap.
Nah.
So if you did a group, you keep it private, and then people get invited, and that's that. But if you do a page, then it's just your page, and only people can comment to it, like it, and follow it, and that's it. But you're putting content.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So either way, it depends what you want to do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, just because you got a page doesn't mean you got to post all the time. You just post when you want to or when you got time. Kind of like doing a video, but less work because you don't have to edit nothing. You
I know.
just post it and put whatever you want on it, and that's that.
Yeah. I'm not a fan of like spending a lot of time doing the video stuff, but
Yeah, I'm not into editing at all. Post all the time, otherwise people forget about you. Yeah, what's up, Cosmin? At least once a day. Yeah, I mean, yes and no. I
yeah,
mean,
I won't be able to.
yeah, I mean, yes and no. I mean, it depends on what kind of time you want to put into it. The good thing about the group is, again, other people can contribute to it, and it kind of keeps current and rolling. And then you could just throw stuff in every once in a while.
Yeah.
It just depends what you want to do. But if you do a group, you need some moderators, and I would be happy to help you with it. I'm a moderator on a bunch of trolley groups and stuff.
Yeah.
But it's
Yeah. I'll figure some out tonight. I think tonight I'll be able to. Because what I did, I messed up. I created a I don't use Facebook. Like I'm horrible on Facebook. So like I didn't really know what I was doing. So I
yeah,
thought I could create a second profile, and I was like, oh, I'll do one for the railroad. But I didn't do. It gave me two options, and one of them was like a profile, and I did a profile instead of doing like group or page, like public page,
yeah,
and it won't let me switch it back. So,
it's a pain.
and then I was like, all right. So I sat there for like 4 hours and did all this backlog of posts of like building the construction, the bench work, like everything. I just basically tried to fill in from the very beginning to now.
Yeah,
So
it's hard.
like starting with nothing.
Yeah,
My Dom was like, no, you did it wrong. And you should have done it the other way. And then I looked up how to change it, and it said Facebook won't let you change it. So I was like, so went to create a new group,
mm,
and it said it won't let me do it. And I looked it up, and it said, I guess Facebook says you can only create a new profile every 72 hours.
okay.
I was so pissed. I was like, whatever, man, it's stupid. All
Yeah,
that, nothing.
yeah, it's a pain. Zoe,
So
yeah. Zoe says she posts all the time, but where do you post? Like just on YouTube, or do you post on Facebook too, Zoe? What's going on, Mystic? Mystic's not on Facebook. But yeah, that'll be pretty cool.
yeah, I never was going to get into Facebook until everyone was like, Oh, there's so many cool groups on there for railroading and stuff, and
Yeah, the groups are cool.
so that's the only reason why I really got it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, there's a lot of cool groups on there, a lot of good information in that way.
Yeah,
There's a lot of like um custom stuff, like people doing trucks
yeah, and I like
and it's pretty neat,
so
to find all this
um,
different stuff out there.
I really like some of the groups or pages, whatever they are.
Yeah.
Some railroads, how they, post, and it's cool how you can look back and scroll through all the progress and stuff.
Yeah.
So that's kind of like what the goal was for it. It's just to document stuff. Like I told you, I have all these pictures. I take pictures all the time of stuff, but I don't post them anywhere. I don't know why.
Yeah, Facebook is kind of annoying sometimes, with all the bullshit posts that they have. They're a pain. And
Yeah,
there's TikTok and YouTube. I'm not on TikTok. I'm not into TikTok.
nah, I mean,
I don't want to get involved in TikTok. Just finished my first support structure, waiting for glue to dry. Need to make 6 of them overall. Support structure for your track. Okay. For your layout thing. Gotcha. So Mystic, what kind of cars are you looking for? Because I'm going through my N scale crap. I got buildings, but like I got Pikes Peak kits, things that probably wouldn't work for you. I got all these couplers. They're specific for locomotives and changing out, putting KDs. Well, yeah, these are old KDs, KD scale stuff.
I didn't even know that stuff.
Back in the day, they did, I guess, like in the early years, and then they broke up. And then they formed, Microtrains did N scale, KD stayed with HO.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
I mean, look at these packages, man. Like, they're old. Man. I don't even, these are probably from like, God only knows, the 70s, the 80s. I don't know. And I got this nice, it's the N scale coupler starter kit. This is pretty nice. It's got all the different things in here. I don't know. What is this thing?
I don't even. It looks like a jig or something for.
I don't know. Some type of. I don't know.
Is that for assembling couplers or something?
I mean, I never used it, so I mean, I just bought it because somebody said, and then there's all these little couplers in here. Somebody suggested getting it, and I got it. And yeah, that's it. Oh. Then I got a thing of Microtrain truck. Wow. There's 7 pairs in here. There's not a full thing in here, but not these. And then Mystic, I got cars. If you're looking for cars, transitioner, I don't know what that means to you. Yeah, I have N scale buildings. I got these. This is Rick's, the shops kit. Yeah, Rick's kit. It's pretty versatile. Yeah, it's pretty versatile. You can make the building a bunch of different heights. And same thing with this.
Yeah.
Multi-purpose building. You can make it like 1, 2, 3, 4 different heights of 20 foot to 10 foot. So it can be like this big building or a smaller building. Yeah, these are nice little kits. Those at home, I got a couple other, like I got a station, I got a roundhouse, N scale roundhouse. and some station or something. I can't remember. And then cars. I got some cars. I will buy a starter kit and any N scale trucks and couplers, tires from you. Well, I don't know if you want these. I mean, I don't know if you want these, Tammy, but I mean, if you get something else, I would just give you these and then you decide what you want to do with them. Tammy and Ray need N scale kits, probably. That's high level for cup. That's for height level for. Oh, it's a height level for couplers. Tammy knows. I don't know. I don't know. And I think I even have yeah, I don't know. I don't know, Tammy. Like I said, somebody a long time ago says, "Oh yeah, get this. This is great." Got it. And I don't know. It was like never used it.
Like my shirt.
Nice. Like my hat.
Yep.
It's a cool hat. I got this pin yesterday.
Nice. I'll get you a better one. We have some really nice, like.
Nah, I like this one.
We have a bunch of those that we give out, but
got
we have
this shirt.
Yeah, nice.
From the CNJ. This is the CNJ 113. Central Jersey 113 that I was on yesterday. Hey, Rick Malley, what's up? What's your hat say? Oh, Pete Store. Oh, that's cool. I like mine better. Yes, so many people comment on this hat. Like, I don't know, it's just a Peterbilt hat, I guess. I don't know.
Why? What do they say?
Oh, cool hat. Where'd you get that hat? Where can I get one? It was like, I don't know, with a gift. Go to the store and buy one. I don't know.
We keep a box. We keep like a huge box of them in the airplane, and we like common places that we go. People know who we are, so they're like, "Oh,
Yeah.
let me get a hat. Let me get a hat." So I was like, "All right, here's a hat."
Yeah. You should like throw them out of the window when you're flying.
Yeah.
And like it's into the motor, right? Bad idea.
Yeah.
You just put one of what on your list, Tammy? One of these height gauge things?
Is that what that is?
I don't know. I mean, the directions are here. I don't think it is. I mean, I think you looks like you put something in here and it holds it, but maybe it. I don't know. I don't know. The directions are here. They're even an N scale. Look how damn tiny these things are. The coupler adjustable jig.
That's to build the couplers. Because aren't the microchains ones like you could buy them assembled, or you could.
Yeah, like these. Like I don't know. These are like there's couplers in there.
Yeah. When I did Heath's locomotive, I lost one of the front couplers. It was an Atlas coupler.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh no. So I went to my hobby shop and he sold the microtrains couplers. And he's like, well, you could buy them assembled or unassembled. And assembled was like way more expensive. I was like, I'll build them. How hard can it be? And I got home and I was like, holy crap. Like trying to build it without the jig was hard.
Yeah, and I just realized these tweezers are in there. These are special tweezers for them. I guess they're notched a certain way. I don't know. Like they're special purpose and coupler tweezer. That's what that is. This track, I don't know what the heck that is.
Probably for the trip pin, make sure they're
yeah. That's what that is. The trip pin to make sure that it's a certain height from
the
rail.
Yes.
And then there's it came with grease for the coupler. So Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of I mean, everything is in here. Oh, kit, everything's in here. It tells you on the back whatever else is. And then, like I said, Tammy, I'll throw in this pack of other couplers. They're for locomotives like Bachmann, Atlas, Concord, like to change the couplers from those old style to the new couplers, like the Microtrains KD couplers, these couplers. Uh, but they're locomotive specific. Whether or not something's in there, maybe you can use them for something else. Maybe you can give them to somebody else, but I'll give them to you. But yeah, so what's going on, Rick Bailey?
Hope I catch another train.
Yeah, you'll probably catch something soon, in a little bit.
Nothing gone south yet, so maybe I'll catch something coming this way.
Yeah, maybe it's about that time where you might catch something. I don't know where St. Denis is. Is it on the north side of Baltimore or the south side of Baltimore?
The north side, I think.
Okay.
I'm by the airport. No, south side actually. Then south side.
Okay, so it's below.
Yeah, because it said that sign I was showing you. It's the end of the Capital Subdivision.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so it's below.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I like the spot though because one, it's around the corner from from my hotel where I stay at all the time, and it's like so relaxing here. And there's a signal, so you could see if there's something coming.
Gotcha. Oh, that's cool. This is good. How many more days you up there?
We leave tomorrow.
Oh, okay. That's it.
Around 2, I think we're supposed to leave.
And then you going anywhere or are you home for a little bit?
I'm home until the following Tuesday, and then I'm going down to Santiago, Chile.
Really?
Yeah, be there for there. We're like down there for like 7 or 8 days. I think we're gonna go to Peru and then back up here.
Interesting.
I've never been there, so it should be interesting. I don't know what kind of trains they got there, even if they do.
They probably got something. I don't know. So he's going on vacation?
Yeah, they do it. They're doing a surfing trip down there. The one son is big into surfing, so.
John doesn't surf, does he?
No.
No.
Oh, he can.
Yeah, he doesn't.
Well, I think he's just gone.
Yeah, well, that's good. Sounds like it'd be nice. Maybe they got a train store down there. That'd be funny.
It would be really cool if I could find some trains.
You'd probably be able to find something. They gotta have something, but maybe not right where you are going to be.
I wonder. I don't even know what kind of like gauge or anything they are. Like if it's the same gauge as North America, or if it's. I don't know. I don't know anything about it down there.
What's up, Joseph? How you doing, single cabin? I'll tell you, the layout that Sparky and the guys went to today looked pretty awesome. I saw some pictures on Facebook.
Whose layout?
Lehigh.
Was it a club?
Yeah.
Oh, I know what club you're talking about.
Yeah.
Forget the name of it, but I know.
Yeah, Lehigh something. I can't remember, but one of the guys posted photos and it looks pretty cool. Looks really nice. Lehigh and Keystone Valley Model Railroad Museum. It is, but uh, yeah, I don't know where that is.
Yeah,
Maybe Ian does, but
I think I know where it is. Like I couldn't tell you where, but for some reason
yeah,
I have been there when I was like a kid or something.
looks like a pretty awesome museum. But whatever it is, but yeah, looks cool. But yeah, it was a good time. I guess I don't know. Rick Bale, you still here? How was Friday? Did you guys have a good time Friday? Riding the Jim Thorpe train? The RDCs were really cool. I enjoyed the RDCs.
Yeah, they got some cool RDC. I like them.
Yeah. Hey, Dwight Curley. Dwight says, hey.
Do I?
Oh, yeah. I don't know what Friday was like. Ooh.
This guy's still sitting here, so maybe he knows something that I don't.
Maybe. Yeah. Maybe. Maybe something's coming. I don't know.
I can
I
only see
don't.
signals going north. I can't see the signals coming south.
Oh, no.
They're on the other side of the highway. There's a huge interlocking here.
Is there?
Yeah, it's like because it's 3 tracks, and then they all kind of you could cross over.
Yeah, I don't know if there's a group for that.
But I guess there's a road crossing far down there because whenever the trains come past or coming this way, I notice I hear the horn maybe like a minute or two before it actually gets here.
Uh huh. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, it's a sit and wait game, really.
It beats sitting in the hotel, so I don't care.
Yeah, one or the other. Didn't bring nothing to do. There's no hobby shops around there, is there?
There is one in Annapolis, which isn't far, and that's
You ever
Star
been there?
Star Hobby or something like that.
You ever been there?
No,
Uh,
I remember Tom from Tom's Trains and Things telling me that they're talking about Star Hobby in Annapolis, but I don't know how far. I have to look how far it is from here.
yeah, I don't know how far. I don't think it would be that far. Well,
No, because my boss lives in Annapolis, and it's only like a 25 minute drive from the hotel.
yeah, I don't think it would be too far. Tom is, yeah, Tom was at the meet and greet. He's going to, like, today he went to Northlands, and this week he's going up to Maine to Bar Mills and to, the Kit people.
Yeah,
And he's going to go. Do you know Al Puglisi? You ever see him on YouTube?
I don't know.
Al
Maybe
Puglisi. He's a O scour, really. He's going to go to his layout. He's pretty big O scour, H hour. I don't know what scale he does, but he's got a pretty decent sized channel.
cool
And then he's coming back to Annapolis. He said his
family there.
granddaughter is graduating or something. Yeah, he used to live there. So yeah. So yeah. What's up, Dwight Curley? What are you doing? At least the birds are talking.
There's a fox. There's a family of fox down there. Foxes. I keep seeing them cross the tracks.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I see the bigger one. I've been seeing the smaller ones running around. That's pretty cool.
Gonna get run over by a train.
Yeah, sure they run out the way.
Yeah. J7, are you still here, Mystic? I think he's working on his layout, waiting for his glue to dry. It takes forever for that glue to dry, Mystic.
Yep. Yeah, I came up with another plan for my layout to add some more. Here comes someone else. Everybody's pulling up now. Right in my view. To add some more areas for industry on the railroad. So I want to bring back Ferrara Foods.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I mean, that's a nice building.
Yeah, I like the prototype building of that. It's so cool. It's like so fancy landscaping, and I love the logo. And so I'm gonna try to come up with a way to add that industry in another little, like I'm gonna leave it as like a team track kind of style. So anything could get put there, like in the foreground, so you don't have to have a structure.
Right.
So we'll see.
That's cool. Yeah, be interesting to see what you're coming up with. Mystic, well, what do you say transition era? I don't know what that is. What kind of cars are you looking for? Tell me.
So he's probably looking for smaller box cars or
Like 40-foot box cars, 50-foot box cars, 200-foot box cars. What are you looking for?
start this car and charge my phone.
What's up, Stuart?
Oh,
What is that?
I guess I had to press. Oh, look at this big ass bee.
What are you driving?
I don't know what this is. Chevy Malibu or something maybe.
Oh, it's a car.
Yeah.
You been eating anything good down there?
Oh, can you still hear me?
Yeah,
Do I sound different?
a little bit.
It's going through the car. I just want to make sure.
Not too much. Oh yeah, so like I would be going through your car.
Yeah, now you're coming through the car.
Hmm.
Just let me know if it is a problem.
No, you sound fine. 50s, 60s, 40-foot, 50-foot, 39-foot tank cars. I got no tank cars. 60-foot bulkheads. Got no bulkheads. 50-foot flats. I don't think I have any flats. Wasn't into them. Yeah, I probably got some 40-foot box cars and 50-foot box cars. 3-bay covered hoppers. I think I got some of them. But like my covered hoppers are probably like grain related hoppers. 3 bays. Uh, do. Yeah, I got some like yeah 50s. I think 50s would have those Swift refrigerated. I got a lot of fruit grower express mechanical reefer boxcars. You remember them?
Mm.
They're pretty cool. I like those. Like the what does it say? FG something code something.
Are the PFE? Are they PFE or something like that?
No, let me go get some. Let's see what I got in this tray here. Mystic. Let's see. So I got this. This is pretty cool.
Let's do a live auction right here.
Yeah. Let's
Is that
see.
Southern car?
Yeah, Southern. It's one of those. Let me make myself big.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's pretty neat. It's different. What's it say? I don't know. Something. Single door, 50 foot. Tells you on the back what it is. Not that. This is a pretty cool car. Door opens.
Oh, Ashley Drew Northern.
Yeah, I got a couple of them, but I'll sell one of them. Micro trains. These are all micro trains. This Bowser.
Nice.
This is a nice car. Yeah. Cylindrical hopper, though.
Well, now I'm definitely not going to see anything.
What do you mean?
This guy just parked right next to me.
What the hell's the matter with people?
There's like a million people showing up now.
Mystic, you're looking for the old style hoppers, not the cylindrical ones. Look, I got these. Oh, that's a 5-bay. That's a 3-bay. That's a 4-bay.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what happened to those. I don't know where I put those Fruit Grower Express cars. They're somewhere around here. I know I got some Tropicana, some orange Tropicana cars. This is a green one. This 50-footer. Pillsbury car. Who's this? Oh, this is nice. Little Chicago Northwest. Nice. Yeah, door open.
Nice.
Micro trains. Nice little rail box car. That's the low one. 50-footer. Yeah. I mean, like, that probably wouldn't be in your era. That probably wouldn't be in your era. $1973. This would be 1973.
It might be too new for him.
Yeah, it might be too new. That's the one thing I do like about this is a nice little car.
That's nice, yeah.
It's Atlas.
Nice.
That's the one thing I do like about, but it's got the old couplers on it, so you would need to swap them out. However you wanted to do them. Most of my stuff has new couplers, but some of it does have like, things like that I just never got to. Yeah, like Yeah. I know. I don't know where I put my fruit grower cards. They're somewhere. They might be in my box. I got a box too of other stuff. Center beams aren't in your era though. I like the Southern and the Chicago Northwestern card.
Mm.
So, so this one, right? That one. No, I'm not happy to tell you.
Good, this guy's leaving.
And that one, yeah, I'll look for that other stuff I got and say. I'll keep that aside.
Yeah, you got to start your bench work, man.
Yeah, I know.
Get it up. You could probably do it in like a day, no?
Yeah, it won't take too long. Yeah, I don't know. I have to look for those other cards and see what I got in my box. But all right, Mystic, I'll put these aside and check what else I got and show you that.
You have any locomotives you're gonna sell?
Yeah, I got locomotives I'm gonna sell. Probably my CSX. Yeah, let me show you what I got. I'm gonna sell these. I get rid of this
There you go. Is that a Jeep?
Jeep 38.
It's got sound, or is it just DC?
Oh yeah, nope. ESU. ESU. It's a
Nice.
gold series. That's what it is. Get rid of that. I really didn't run it, so it's like not even broken in. These are DC, the Atlas Spectrums, right?
Yeah.
Uh,
Or Bachman.
yeah, Spectrums, DCC ready. These run awesome. Atlas or the Bachman Spectrum, they run really good. So I have that UP one and a Conrail one. And somewhere I got in my other box, I got a Conrail Spectrum. This is DCC ready. It's an SD45,
Nice.
DCC ready. Pretty easy to put a decoder in this. Um, and then this Kata.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's nice. And it's DCC with sound.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I don't know what decoder's in it though. Yeah. What's up, Jerry's Training Program? Yeah. What's up, Postmodern? Eric. That's not my bird emporium. It's John's got the birds.
Oh, you hear the birds?
A giveaway. What are you, crazy, Stuart? I don't give nothing away but advice. And sometimes that'll cost you.
Are the
You
birds
know,
loud, Jerry?
I mean, no,
All
but
right.
I hear them. You know, they're birds.
Just let me know. I could close the window or something.
Nah, sorry. Stop complaining, people. Then I got some DC locomotives, some DC Atlas locomotives, older ones.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I think that's it.
There's someone else parking right next to me.
It must be prime time.
I don't know. Some old guy.
How many people you got there now?
2 cars. The other 2 people left.
Anybody getting out?
One guy did and was walking down the tracks like an idiot. So that's probably why they put those signs there.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's exactly why. It's only a matter of time they'll probably put a fence up.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. You want me to show them to you again, Mystic? You probably don't want to see the GEs, but the SD45s, I think they would be from that era. And, you know, Bachman Spectrum, man, they run good. They run really good. Yeah. Yeah. Like, surprising. These run awesome, man. You wouldn't think it for a Bachman, but man, I have like a Dash 8 total DC, like no, not DCC ready. Man, that thing runs so good, and it's so strong. I couldn't believe it. But at the time, like I think I paid like $70 for it back in like the I don't know the early '90s. Like Spectrum was expensive back then compared to like other Bachman shit, you know.
Yeah. Well, you know, Bachman's always kind of been, you know, they've had different lines, but even in HO now, they're kind of stepping up their game. Like some of the the newer stuff is pretty impressive. I mean, it's
I don't know how.
You know, they offer Yeah, they got like entry level, and then they got their more advanced stuff. But
Yeah,
I've never really
I
had
don't
many
know.
Bachman stuff or Bachman
Yeah,
locos.
like years ago, I like did some weathering on this. Not a lot. I wasn't just powders
Oh
and
yeah,
stuff.
yeah,
It came out all right. I mean, nothing great.
yeah.
Just messing around. But yeah, they run surprisingly pretty good. I was like, um,
I gotta try to finish my two SW 1500s. I've got like they're done. I just need to put the LEDs in them and wire up the decoder speaker. But I've had to do that for like the past 6 months. I just haven't done it. But I
so
need to.
like when it says it's DCC ready, it runs on DC, right? Right.
Yeah. Yep.
But it's just a matter of putting a decoder in it. It's just a pin, like I don't know, whatever the pin is, 21
Yeah.
pin, 8 pin, I don't know. It's just
Well,
a
I
matter
think
of plugging the pin in.
I
Like
think
there's
on the N scale, the actual DCC ready means you could replace the board with a
right.
DCC board because the older
Some
ones didn't have the like the newer ones now. I think they have that Next 18 plug, which is tiny for N scale, but
uh,
a 21 pin decoder won't fit in an N scale locomotive.
yeah, so I think it's like an 8 pin or something. There's like I don't know. I took
Yeah, I
the
don't
shell
know.
off once. I mean, there's like a page. I'll try to find it for you, Tammy, if you want to switch it to DCC. But it's super simple to switch these to DCC, and this runs good
Yeah,
too. Yeah, but
nice.
yeah, I got your message, Tammy. I'll put those cars aside for you too. You can still run a DCC ready on his DC track. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, Tammy, I'll put it in a box and let you know. I'll throw some other crap in there too. I don't know where John went.
Oh,
But
that back out.
yeah, you just blacked out. I mean, I hear you, but yeah, it's all good. I'll put this aside for Tammy.
My back. Oh, there we go. Sorry,
Yeah, you're
I didn't realize that my messages weren't popping up. There's people texting me.
Yeah. Tell me you running DCC or DC on the N scale. Tell me, what do you? I ain't worried about that, Tommy. You can PayPal me. Um, um, yeah, I have some other stuff I'll throw in there too. DC, right, Tammy? You're running. We're on DC and DC ready on it right now. Yeah. So Mystic, you're going to run on DCC now. I'll tell you what looks pretty cool, that Blue Nami stuff.
Yeah, I just don't like running stuff from my phone. That's the only thing I don't like.
Yeah, I never did
I
it,
like
so
I like to feel the buttons because I always like I did it at my train club running from my
yeah,
phone, and it was like I don't know, it was
yeah,
all over the place.
yeah. It's not like the same as pushing a button or turning a dial or rolling a wheel or something. Or, yeah, it's not the same.
Somebody else just pulled up. Another truck.
Must be prime time, man. It's time.
I guess so. At least they know something I don't. This guy's
Maybe.
ready for the apocalypse. This truck's got.
All right. See you, Eric. Have a good night.
Oh, he's got a antenna.
He might even have a train horn.
Yeah, he's got a big antenna. He just stuck out the window.
Oh yeah, so he's got a scanner. Something might be coming.
Watch it be something cool. That'd be awesome.
Maybe heritage unit.
I'll ask him here in a minute if nothing comes.
Yeah, ask him if anything's coming. I'm sure he'll tell you.
So I talked to you, Jerry, since when I went home. I had an op session at my place.
Yeah, I saw pictures. I think Don posted pictures.
Oh yeah.
That looked pretty cool. How did you do that little main line running?
Yeah, it worked out really well. So I'm gonna make some space for the interchange, but it worked pretty cool running the big. We ran 2 Gevos, CSX Gevos, and ran them through the layout, which was fun because we did it towards the end when there was some jobs being done out on the main. So we had to like get everybody off and run them through.
So that worked out pretty good. Tammy's got a train horn. Tammy, you need to make a quick video of your train horn. Let's hear it.
Oh man, that's awesome.
Yeah, some of them horns are loud, man.
Yeah, if you especially have a big air tank for them,
Yeah.
because they go through some air quick.
Yeah, that they do. Yeah.
Yeah, one of my friends down here has one in his truck. I don't know what kind of horn it is, or if it's like, I think it's just an off-brand, not a real train horn, but it's that big, and it's in the bed underneath the bed.
Just a single trumpet?
No, it's like
3, 4, 5. Yeah.
And that thing will wake the dead, man. It's scary when you blast it next to you. It's scary. But you can only blast it for like a couple seconds because the tank's empty.
Yeah, the tank doesn't. It's not big enough. You can't do a crossing.
No.
Sequence. Yeah. He needs a bigger tank, man.
Yeah, big. Another person pulling up.
Oh yeah, look at that thing. Ian just sent me a picture of this. It's a rattlesnake that he found.
Is that real?
Yeah. Is
it dead?
Nah. It's in the grass. It scared the shit out of me. It was right on the edge of the bike trail at the Lehigh Gorge. When he was out rail fanning. Holy shit.
I had a snake come up on me a couple days ago in my front yard. I went out like walking around and I saw him. He was stopped in the grass. I'm like, I thought it was a hose. And I'm like, wait, and then it started, like, oh shit. It was just like
gardener snake or something.
Yeah, it was just a black garden snake.
Do you have rattlesnakes down there?
I don't know if I want to say maybe. I don't know. I know there's a python problem down here where they like out in the swamp in the Everglades. Some of those pythons are huge.
Yeah, people let them loose and then they just thrive out there, right?
Oh my, yeah, they're huge. I saw one that was like, I don't know how long it was, probably longer than a car. It
Yeah,
was like freaky.
yeah.
I
They
don't, I
eat,
don't, I don't like snakes.
not me either. They eat small animals. Yeah, that's crazy. But yeah, it's all good. So your obsession went pretty good, huh? How long did it last for?
About 2.5 hours. We 2.5 hours, and the probably wouldn't have been that long, but the power went out halfway through.
What you have a storm?
Yeah, there was a storm, and the power it went out like quick, right back up, but
Yeah, that
kind of
was it.
stopped to see what was going on.
Yeah. Why do you have a copperhead in your freezer, Tammy? What's up with that? What are you doing with that? You gonna eat it? I don't know if I.
I
I
just
don't know if I would
chopped the head
snake.
off it.
I don't know. Copperheads in the freezer. We have one of the copper. Maybe you chop the head
Those,
off of it. What are you doing with
those are nasty. Hmm.
it? Yeah, you're right. It was really cool looking. It was. Yeah. Where'd you find it? In your backyard? Yeah, that's the one thing about like the up like in the mountain areas in Pennsylvania. Yeah, there's a lot of rattlesnakes up there. Ian's always finding them like when he's out training. They're like out on the rocks, just sitting on
Mm.
the rock. He always sees them out there. And there's people walking around and like, with their kids and their dogs. Yeah, you gotta be careful. People don't realize. I saw something in New Jersey. They had some bears attacking people, like up North Jersey.
Jeez.
Yeah, I guess they had cubs, and people got too close to them, and the bears attacked them.
I was my cousins live in North Jersey, and I remember when I was younger, my cousin worked at a pizzeria, and we were like there late at night by the dumpster, and we were doing something in my car. I mean, the doors open, and two cubs came out of the woods, and we kind of like backed away, and they got in my car, like
Get out!
looking for stuff, and then the mom came out, and we were like, ah. And eventually, they kind of wandered away, but it's pretty crazy. They're huge. Well, the mom was huge,
And the cubs got
but
in your car. They mess it up,
yeah, no, not really. They kind of like like they didn't come all the way in, but they were like halfway in.
but they didn't like scratch up your interior or put holes and stuff.
No, no, they were.
Yeah,
I think they probably had some like candy or something in there,
yeah, they probably
but
smelled it.
they were mostly going for the dumpster.
Yeah, dumpster diving bears. A lot of free meals in there. I don't know where Digger is.
Nope, I hear a horn.
You do, yeah. Something's coming. No Mark run. I don't think Mark runs on the weekends. See that?
No,
You never see Mark there.
I don't. I've never seen him, even though I've only come on the weekends. I've never seen him.
Yeah. hear it?
I did, but it must have been on the Amtrak side.
How far is Amtrak from there? You don't know?
I don't know. Can't be far.
Yeah, Mystic says if he was homeless, he would hit the dumpster outside the pizza place. Yeah, it'd probably be a good place to go,
Yeah, man.
especially at the end of the night. How about, yeah, but like sometimes there might be a lot of ends in there. Some people don't like the ends. Like, the crust at the top. A lot of people don't like that, so they throw it out. You might be just living on ends, Mystic.
Pizzerias, man. Just print money.
Yep. You could go to a pizza place and a donut place. That'd probably be pretty good.
This guy's got a huge dog.
Is he just walking, or is he a Rail fan, you think? You don't know.
Nah, they're just walking.
Yeah, it's a nice day. What's the weather like at home?
Hot and stormy.
Hot and stormy,
Just had a storm roll through. I don't know, half an hour ago.
I was watching this dude on YouTube, Tugboat and Fishing, and I think they're out of Sebastian.
Really?
Yeah, I think so, because he's mentioned Sebastian, which was pretty crazy.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's where I live. It's a small town.
I know. Do you got tugboats like out of the water there? You don't know.
Maybe they do like. They kind of do like. I see sometimes off the shore they'll do not so much tugboats, but they're like they'll move barges and stuff.
Well, beat like this again.
Yeah, his channel's Tug Trash Outdoors. He works a tugboat. Huh?
What's the guy's name? Do you know?
He doesn't really have a lot of information on his YouTube about him. It's got a big channel. It's got like 50,000 subscribers.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
More people showing up with the cameras, so there must be something coming. Man, I'll have to check that out because like it's a small town, like where I live. But that's my beach and that's my
I just sent you his link.
He probably goes out the inlet where I live. There's a Sebastian Inlet.
Maybe. But he does tugboats and he does fishing. And whether or not he does like charter fishing, like
beat like this.
I don't know if he does charter fishing.
Where I live,
St. Augustine area.
Oh no, that's not me.
That's somebody else. I don't know what the hell he's doing there, talking about. But I've heard him talk about Sebastian.
So
they were like this. I watched this video. They had to pull a barge from up there to Cuba, to Guantanamo, and that was a crazy video. 14 days it took them.
Where I live is big. There's a lot of treasure off coast. I live on. It's called the Treasure Coast.
Right.
Because there's so many, like the Spanish fleet, like wrecked here.
Yeah.
Like I forget when.
Yeah.
And there's tons. I forget how many billions dollars worth of silver still out there. So you get a lot of these treasure guys that like, there's lots of that. And there's one famous guy, Mel Fisher. he has a museum. It's like 2 miles from my house, but that's where he's like a big treasure guy. You could go there
Yeah.
and see all that stuff. It's pretty cool. Like I remember, I don't know, 10 years ago, after one of the hurricanes, somebody found like over $1 million worth of treasure washed up on shore after the hurricane.
Wow. Washed up, I'm sure they didn't have to really do any work. What's up, Scott? Yeah, Scott's going to make an 8-0 scale switching layout. That's a good idea, Scott.
Nice.
Because
Way to go.
their switching layouts are popular. It's easy to do. You'll
Hey,
have
man.
fun.
It gets you modeling. It gets you doing something. Even though you don't have the space, you have a space for a little switching layout. Well, Jerry, there must not be that much heat because there's like 4 people in the train station area now.
Yeah, I think it's, they don't really.
But to be fair, the signs where it says no trespassing is at the end of the platform, like as if you were to walk beyond the platform.
Right, which would be normal. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think, to be honest, and then there's one here at the end of the platform. So I think that's what they mean. I don't think they mean like you can't be here. I think it just means they don't want you on the right of way.
Of course, yeah.
Because you could cross the tracks here because they have those.
Those planks, right?
Yeah.
To get from one side of the platform to the other.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, some places they do have them. Which is, I don't know. I guess it's okay. The trains aren't like doing 100 by there, I guess. I don't know.
I've seen them. Don't they even have them on the Northeast Corridor some places? Which is pretty bizarre if they do, because those trains are moving.
No. Not that I know of. No, they make you go around,
Yeah,
there's
they
like
make you go over.
up and over. Yeah. No. Now I've seen them like out in Pennsylvania. Like I was out at Lewistown Station and they had them there. Um, um, yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, I think that is it. I don't think that because they usually most of the time they got a fence going down the center on the Northeast Corridor where I go.
Yeah,
But,
so you can't cross.
yeah, but people climb it and go over.
Yeah, remember that one time we were at that station and they were crossing? We were like,
Yeah,
these idiots running across, jumping the fence.
yeah, they don't care. Yeah, any rail, it's a little hard to use, Scott. Watch some videos while I'm using it. I don't know.
I use it.
John uses it all the time, but he knows how to use
Yeah.
it. You got to keep messing with it. That's all.
Yeah,
Watch
I
some
find that like you have to do some. You know who has a great video on it? Ron's trains and things. It's long. He has like 2 videos. They're really long, but he goes over like everything. That's what I did. I watched that, and it's great. I love it because once you learn all the little nuances of how to lay the track down, it's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, once you figure it all out, right?
Yeah.
Hey, Scott, here. Scott, watch that. There's 3 videos in that. It shows you how to use AnyRail. So, I don't know. Watch whatever one. Like, I think the oldest one is probably the 2 oldest ones are probably the ones you want to watch. One is just for doing helix. So watch those videos, Scott. Check them out. They'll show you how to use AnyRail. SnapTrack and FlexTrack. I don't know. FlexTrack's easier, but SnapTrack is easy too. But you're limited to SnapTrack, right? Like just sectional track. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. I use Flex.
Well, you could,
I'm going to use FlexTrack, but you can use both, right?
yeah. Just make sure it's the good stuff, not the nickel plated silver stuff, not the old. Well, I don't even know what it was made out of. Brass stuff.
I don't know.
Just the brass stuff is just you have a hard time getting good connection on stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, you'll be fine, Scott. Watch the video, figure it out, mess with AnyRail, and then you can design your layout. So now there's a bunch of people up on the platform.
Yep. Bunch of people on the platform. These guys just got out of the car, so maybe there's something coming. Or they're smoking a cigarette.
Yeah, I would think as now they'll start running again. It's 5 o'clock, so
Yeah, hang out a little longer and go get some dinner somewhere.
where you been going? Anywhere good?
No, last night I just went down to the bar in the hotel and got some stuff. Got a pizza.
Yeah, nothing good. What's up, Wigwag? How you doing? I heard Atlas True Track and Bachman Track. Don't think going to use it. I don't know, Scott. I don't know what True Track is. Your video went out again. Why does it go out? Your phone go
Hold
like
on. Yeah. I have
goes
to
like
text.
pauses or something?
Hold on 1 second.
Yeah, whatever. Yep, relaxing on a Sunday. What are you doing, Wigwag?
Uh-oh. There we go.
I don't know. Dwight, I don't know if Dwight's still here. He was here earlier. I don't know. He hasn't said anything.
I was just seeing if the other guy I work with wanted to get some food.
Oh, You came down with somebody, right?
Yeah, both of us flew.
What's he been doing?
He's just chilling.
Is he young guy, older guy?
He's older than me. He's 50.
Yeah. Oh, that dude?
Yeah, my other co-captain.
Yeah. When'd you get here? Friday night?
Saturday morning. Yesterday morning.
Saturday morning. Okay. Hey, there's Dwight Curlin. Dwight, what have you been doing? Where you been? Had an awesome Saturday grandson buddy ball game. Took him for ice cream after. Had a pipe pour on the patio. Watched hockey, then a bonfire and a cigar. How you feeling, Wigwag? I guess you're feeling better. You went out. What is buddy ball? Is that like T-ball? I've never heard of buddy ball. I guess you're feeling better. What are you having for dinner, Dwight? I'm gonna have chicken and potatoes and string beans, I guess.
I think I'm gonna go to this Japanese hibachi place. Not hibachi, but Japanese. They said like teriyaki chicken or whatever.
That sounds pretty good. You have a good meal.
Yeah. It's right by the hotel, and it's so good. It's probably not very good for you, but it's good. It's like, you know what I mean? It's not very healthy.
Why don't you think so?
I don't know. It's like not fast food, but it's like, I forget what it's called. It's like a chain. I forget the name of it.
Okay. Don't you have any like diners over there?
I don't know.
I went to a diner last night after the train ride. That was pretty good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I love a good diner.
Yeah, nothing like a good diner, man. Had a good salad bar, good with soup and salad, and I got this shrimp and shrimp Florentine over pasta. It was really good. Couldn't even eat it all. I took it home, ate it later.
I almost always have to get breakfast at a diner. I don't know why.
Yeah, breakfast is good. But yeah, it's all good. It's for kids with disabilities. Everyone gets to turn at batting. There is no strikes or balls called. You swing to hit. Oh, okay. That's cool. Yeah, John 2618. He's got good videos. You subscribe to his channel, Scott? I guess, right?
Yeah, I gotta make more. I gotta do that.
Only if you want to.
I always feel like I don't get enough done on the layout to like, you know what I mean? I'm always like waiting, like, oh, I'll wait for this. I'll do a video when I get there, and then I never get there.
Or, you just get busy and you don't want to do it. Yeah, sometimes, I don't know. It's like, I don't know. There's no rhyme or reason to, like, some people watch long videos, some people don't watch long videos. Some people feel that they got to edit their videos all the time. I mean, that's fine, but not everybody has time to do that. And,
Yeah.
you know, and like that shouldn't stop you from making videos. Feeling like, oh, I got to edit videos. Well, no, you don't have to edit videos. you know, I mean, you don't have to. Just need to post videos. Doesn't you know? Doesn't matter. Sorry, how was the meet and greet? And never been to. The meet and greet was awesome, man. It was great. We had a great time. Um, we rode these cars. They're called RDCs. They're rail diesel powered. It looks like a coach, but it's got its own power. And I don't know if they had them down south. Uh, but we rode them, and then we rode a steam train. It was awesome. Good time. A lot of people. A lot of fun.
That's good.
Yeah, the ride was about 2 hours out, 2 hours back, and then probably I don't know, half an hour on the steam train, and then we were in town, so we were in town for like two hours more than like we were in town. I think for like 3 hours or something, and it was like they had like a town day, food trucks and vendors. It wasn't that great, but it was nice. A nice little town. Cool little, cool little
Yeah.
station. The station is like a wedge. It's like a pie. It's on like this. It's kind of weird. It's like a pie. I got pictures of it
Hmm.
on my community page. It's a cool station. Though. It was nice.
Oh, is that
Yeah.
the one up in Jim Thorpe?
Nah, Minersville.
Mine is okay.
It's where the CNJ is. The CNJ 113. It's a 060. It sat there for years and years and years, and then a couple of years ago, I don't know how many years ago, they started working on it and got it running. It's a shame, man. It
Hmm.
sits outside. They don't have an indoor place to keep it. It sits
Wow.
outside right next to the station. It's really a shame. Yeah, we had fun. It was Plumber was so Plumber. I don't know, man. That's Steven. Plumber is like he's like a little ball of energy, man. He's like he's something. He's really short, but he's just so happy, and he's been through a lot of shit with his cancer and all, and he's always positive, man. And never a
Yeah.
negative side to him, man. He's always, he could be in pain and you would never know it. He's a good guy. So he made it fun because he was funny and joking with everybody. And then Rick was there. Rick is like loud and you know, he's cracking jokes. It was a good time. It was a lot of fun. I think everybody had fun. So yeah, man. People came from Tom's Trains and Things. Tom was there. Scott, Tom's Trains and Things. He was there. He came from Florida. Uh, some people came from New York. Dave Thurber came from Ohio, Crooked River Eastern. Anthony was there. Yeah, it was all pretty good. Digger, what's up?
Well, hi, how are you doing? Hello,
What's up,
chap.
Digger? What's up?
Good to see you.
Whoa. You change your name to Pirate Captain?
There was a caption that came up and it said, add your particular title.
That's funny.
So I thought, yep, I will do. Let's say hello to the chat. Tammy and Ray, good to see you. Dwight, ahoy hoy, Mystic. Scott at Waycross, good to see you. Wiglag. Jerry
Oh,
said,
you want to come up, Tammy? I'll send you a link if you want to come up, Tammy.
The cameras are out,
"Yeah,
Jerry.
come on up."
Yeah.
So, John, where are you, my friend? Are you at home? Or?
No, I'm up in Maryland, and I'm at a little rail fanning spot near my hotel. We always come up here and stay, and it's a pretty busy spot for trains on CSX. So
Cool. Nice.
it's better than sitting in a hotel room all day.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I
better than
agree.
sitting in the hotel.
It's been a wonderful day here, weather-wise, for a change. Tomorrow's
Car
nice.
just shut off.
Tuesday, not so much.
Shuts off after a little while, I guess.
I guess it has some thing where if it idles too long, it just shuts off. Maybe, or I ran out of gas. I don't know.
Yeah, these new cars, man.
Electric car that's run out of juice.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
I don't think that's right.
It's probably some safety feature.
When are the electric Peterbilts coming out?
They have them already.
Do they really?
They have some. It's pretty funny because
Hear the train.
like
There's a train coming here, John.
really?
You don't want to design a Helix, but maybe you might want to. I text you a link, Tammy. That'd be a nice layout. 19 foot long. Yeah, that would be good, Scott.
Are they going to make
That's
an
plenty of
electric
room.
aircraft? Are they going to
Electric
make an electric
aircraft.
aircraft?
It's not.
Won't catch me on one.
Batteries are way too heavy.
Yeah,
would be pretty-
I'm going to stick with the traditional jet engine, thanks.
That'd be pretty scary. I wasn't listening when you talked about the electric Peterbilts. What did you say about them?
Oh, they have had some. They have some garbage truck models for garbage trucks, and
Oh, yeah.
I mean stuff where trucks
Yeah.
make a
That was long
normal
haul.
route. You know,
Yeah.
they could come back to charge,
Local.
but
Yeah.
the
They'll
big
never
stuff.
be long road trucks. Yeah.
No.
I mean,
Can't see
you know, you think about
Container man riding using one.
like
Yeah.
You're not going to go interstate, are you, with electric truck?
the Peterbilts are more like used for heavy haul, and you know they're
Yeah.
originally logging trucks, so like you're not going to find one pulling a huge piece of construction equipment or stuff like that. You know?
Yeah.
You'll find them like Amazon bought some of them, and they're using them for like going like, you know, hub to hub that are close and they can charge overnight. But
Yeah.
you're not going to find one going from California to New York, you know, long haul.
No,
Yeah.
not anytime soon. That'd be a disaster.
Tammy, what's up? What you working on?
I am working on little dioramas for the N scale for holding trees and people and stuff between the buildings.
Oh, that's cool.
And I painted 6 autism boxcars.
Yeah, I see them there.
Oh, those are cool.
A little more work on a building for the layout. Just a bit of bit more
That's what
detail
you did,
work.
Digger? Yeah, that
Oh,
looks
that's
nice.
cool.
Oh, wow.
What
that's
building
great.
is that?
It's what do they call them? Plasticville. It's a
Oh, it's
plastic
a
Wow.
plastic
building.
building.
Oh, wow.
I've had it a while. I put a sculpture, a lion's head on the top. I've just put a few things in the windows, you know, cigar sign, Kellogg's
Yeah.
in the window, and the supermarket at that side. Little
Yeah.
bar. This is the side where they park the cars, and this side is like an alleyway, and there's another building right up to it. So there's going to be a little bar down there that's going to clearly look like a bar you don't want to visit really, because it's down an
What's on
alleyway.
the side there? Fire escape? Oh, a
It's like an
sign.
arrow. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's the arrow saying bar. I'm going to put a light on it. Just to put
And
Nice.
this,
you
and
did
then I've
the
got
stuff on the roof? You put that stuff on the roof, right?
yeah, this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
then
I
you
did
got
that.
one of your air conditioning units there that you printed?
I've got one on this side
Yeah.
and a couple on this side.
Yeah. Cool.
Nice.
Very
And,
cool.
Yeah.
Wow, look at that. I love the brickwork. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
Digger
really
does a good
sweet.
job on the brick.
It keeps me occupied. But I'm going to, what am I going to say then? Yeah, I'm going to do some lights and things.
Yeah, definitely.
Just do it. Just make
Is
it.
there like you got like something in your second story? Are you gonna light the top and the bottom? Or?
I'm going to light the bottom of that building, not the top, and the bar sign. I might even just light that side where the bar is as well above.
So Digger, I don't know if you saw, like a long time ago, I made a sign for my train club, a diner sign with the arrow and the lights blink in a sequence. And I did it using an Arduino, and it was so easy. And it came out awesome. It like they flash like in the direction of the arrow, and then they blink. You know, you could, I don't know, if you ever decide you want to do it, I could send you the file I used to make them flash like that.
That's pretty
Nice.
cool.
Yeah, I'd appreciate that. Yeah, that's
Like
that's
go
something I
if you
keep doing.
if you go back, if you look like years ago on my channel, there's a little picture of the sign, and I kind of show how I did it. But it came out really cool, and everybody when they go to the club, they see it, and it looks pretty neat.
Yeah, thanks for that. I'll go and have a look at that. I do have
Yeah.
a little sign that, you know, the neon signs you can get.
Yeah.
Very difficult to get over here. There's only one company in the entire British Isles that does anything about that, anything like that. And they've arranged for about 6 of them. And I did get one.
What are you using, Tammy? Styrofoam?
Yeah, I did 2 forest sceneries to put in between 2 of the flats I made.
Right.
And now I cut this piece in half, and this is going to be like a parking lot. I'm going to paint it, and that way sit it down next to one of the flats that I did as a hospital.
Yeah. Cool. N scale?
Yeah.
That's this one that I got.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Oh yeah, that's
Taxi
neat.
office.
Yeah, they had those up in
Yeah.
Amherst. Those are really cool.
You need one that says like bar or something.
Yeah. Well, they make this one. They make one that says strip club.
Yep,
It's,
I saw that one.
outline of a lady's body, and then there's hotel, no vacancies, and another. There's about 4 because it's the UK, and they're $20 a piece, which isn't too bad. These are.
Oh, that's not bad.
I think they were more expensive in Amherst than that.
Yeah,
they're
those are.
probably
I know which
bigger
ones
and
you're
got
talking
more
about.
to 'em. This is electroluminescent card, isn't it? EL card, and you can buy them to make your own. And it's just sheets of card.
Mhm.
Oh really? You can make your own.
Just like they light up, just like the electroluminescent wires would. Little cables.
Yeah.
People get them and put them in a car to make you feel sick when you're driving. I don't know why they do it. And it's just like a wire, but it's a piece of card, and so you can cut them and make your own. It's not cheap, and this has been laser cut, I'd say, to get the detail that good. It really has. But we're just limited, and to buy them, the ones that you guys have, I've seen, you know, like the big Mr. Peanut sign and whatever that goes on top of a factory and stuff like that, Planters Peanuts, is it? And there's like a peanut with a top hat and all that, and it flashes on and off and lifts this. They're expensive, and by the time you get them over here with the tax, you're looking at best part of $100.
Yeah.
Wow.
And so it just
Oh,
makes it.
Digger. I'm coming to Edinburgh in September.
Wow.
How far are you from there?
How far are we from Edinburgh? About 300 miles.
Oh.
Two. Yeah, 260, 300 miles.
Oh, okay.
He's a little closer, but not that close.
Yeah.
What's that? Scotland?
Yeah, Edinburgh's capital city of Scotland. It's beautiful, beautiful city. A lot of granite buildings. There's an underground city where people used to live in the old days, and it's full of really narrow back alleyway. A lot of it is preserved historical buildings and castle and everything there, you know.
Have you been there before, John?
Yeah, we were 2 years ago. We were there. Funny because one of the guys that was with, he's like a huge world-renowned dentist, and it drove him nuts that all the buildings were dirty. But they say it's part of the history because all the buildings are made of, I think, limestone or something, or very soft material, and they can't. Correct me, Digger, if I'm wrong, but like if you buy a structure there, you can't knock down the exterior. You can only change the interior. You have to keep, because they're trying to make it, look historic, which it's very pretty. But it drove him nuts. Everything's dirty.
A lot of the time, it's the same with the inside, and you've got to keep it original. So they call them a listed building, an area of outstanding beauty or whatever. Like where the castle is and Princes Street and all around there, you can't touch a thing inside or out. You can't even paint the window frames. If they've got window frame, you can't paint them unless you've got approval. And they'll come round and they'll match the paints up and say, this is the paint you use, and we'll be back to check in a couple of days to see how you're doing with
Yeah.
And you can't change any of the colours. You can't do anything to the outside because it's a historical building and it has to be kept the same as the castle. They can't,
Yeah.
I mean, they still have military at the castle and people marching on with the big hats and all that kind of stuff. I had a boat, Scott, and I sold it.
You sold it, Scott. Tammy, I saw you on Connie's live stream today.
Yep. I've been getting on them a little bit more, feeling a little bit more comfortable on them.
Yeah, it's no big deal. Yeah, it's all good. It's not that scary.
No, I guess I have to prove that I do the work.
Well, who else is doing it?
Well, you never know. They might not think I can do it.
I don't think that's the case.
Boy, this end scale's been giving me a run for the money.
Yeah, it's pretty tiny. Yeah, it's too tiny for me to mess with. I can't deal with it.
End scale, no, I can't see what I'm doing.
I like the quantity of stuff that you could have in a small space, but
yeah,
you
broke up.
But the detail is tough to do.
Yeah.
Very, very tough.
Well, I'm not real good on plastic models to begin with, and the ones that I did do, Ray went inside because I think he was tired of hearing me cuss it out.
Does he ever complain about like something the way it looks?
The only thing that he has ever complained about, and I actually did it on purpose because he was getting on my nerves, and it was when we were doing that stockyard, and I printed out the pigs that go in the stockyard.
Yeah.
and I had the perfect color of that. It's not real pink,
Yeah.
but it's not white either. I made it and he was just on me about stuff. And I just finally said, I whipped out the bright pink and I painted one of those pink like
I
pigs.
remember.
Yeah. Yeah. And to this day, that pig pisses him off so bad.
Yeah.
He wants it so off that layout.
Yeah. Just one pig.
Just one pig just irritates the shit out of him.
That's funny.
But other than that, no.
Yeah. Well, that's good. At least he's not critical. You know, if you do a building and it doesn't come out exactly like the box.
Oh, no. He doesn't, nothing like that. Now, if it comes to running trains and that, of course, I can't touch, the control center over there. God forbid.
Right. What's up, AR Patriot? How you doing?
That's John.
That piece didn't come off.
He's in Maryland at the moment.
Hi, Ron.
Hi, Jerry. Hi, everyone else.
Hey, Ron.
Hello.
Hi. Are you okay, Tommy?
Yep, I'm doing good.
Excellent.
That's John in the top. Right.
Hiya, John.
Hello.
Yeah. It's all cool. You sending those cars to people, Tammy?
Yeah, I had a few of them ask me two of them, somebody asked for me to make them. And then the other two are getting sent to a couple people that sent Ray stuff off the wish list.
Oh, that's nice.
Just as a thank you.
Yeah.
But I think it's just going to be, I can't do the N scale kits anymore. I did a couple flats over near the window, which are high. So you're looking straight at them. So you really can't see the foam over them.
Yeah.
But when I did the flats for underneath the cupboards for the layout, the N scale, where the N scale is, you can see the styrofoam. So I was getting a little irritated with that. So I ripped those up and I said, well, I'm just going to use the same wood, that really thin wood we used for the slats. And
what kind of kits were they?
I was making homemade flats.
Oh, okay. Like
because because I couldn't handle the little N scale plastic models anymore. I did like 4 of them and I was just like, my nerves were shot.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, I really can't afford to buy the flats. And then I was sitting there looking at what I have around here and I'm like, shoot, I can make some. I just need to find some of the pictures that I like. And
yeah, wasn't there somebody that was doing printing, like you could print the buildings and put them on pieces of wood or whatever?
Yeah,
background buildings. I forget who it was.
I don't know, but that's what I did. I found some pictures and I had to scale them down and
right.
I scaled them down and I put them on the same wood that I used for the slats.
Right.
And today I did a Starbucks, a Dollar General, a Lowe's Hardware, and a hospital.
That's pretty cool.
And then I'm doing just kind of these to fill in, because I don't want to put them like one right next to each other.
Yeah, make some space.
Yeah, so I'm putting these in between, which will hold like trees and people and then parking lots.
So what N scale layout? It's not your elevated Godzilla N scale.
Oh, right? No, you haven't seen it? I thought you knew where we were doing it. Hold on. I might have to.
It's really hard to keep up with you.
You know, you give me so much shit about that.
It's just so hard to keep up. I don't know.
I'm going to move the camera and hopefully I don't make people sick, but let's see. Oh, wait a minute. I'm tangled. I had my Dremel out today too, and it's sitting here. Okay. Let me see if I can. I don't know how close that is to where you can see, but you know where the double dog bone, the double main line is.
Yeah.
Do you see those pillars?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is holding end scale track.
Oh, so that's like your N-scale village up there? Like
No, that's the track. The village is sitting under the cupboards. Does that make sense?
All right, yeah. On the other side, yeah.
So we have, like 2 foot over the double main line, and it's the same all the way down to the other dog bone.
I guess I just got to go find a video.
So
They're all linked.
and we actually did a double dog bone on the end scale, so it goes above
Ah,
the double main line, and it just has a smaller dog bone above the bigger dog bone.
well, weren't you putting like buildings along your HO one too?
Yeah, that's done.
That's all done. All your buildings on your HO one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Maybe
Yeah.
I did see the N scale one. I just didn't know that it was N scale. I thought it was HO.
No, the building's literally like that holds all the boxes of the raised trains. And right underneath it, I did slats, which will hold all the end scale. It's only about like that 1.5 inch tall
Right.
space, and it's right near the lighting underneath. So I put lighting underneath where the track is, and then I put lighting under the cabinets. So you still have lighting all the way around
Okay.
that 44 foot for the double main line and the end scale.
I got you. What
And
kind
then
of track did you wind up using up there,
Cato.
Kato?
Yeah, it was easier for me because I'm gonna end up using the flex track for the next one, and
Next,
yeah,
where's that going?
I haven't told anybody my idea yet.
Okay.
What,
See?
you want to know what I'm doing?
Oh no, I don't want to know.
Yeah.
You
Of course we
you
do.
tell us when to tell. Shut up, Digger. You'll tell us when you tell us. Digger, she's doing more shit than you do. Jesus.
Oh, Jerry, this is all I do.
Digger, you should invite her over when you start your new layout. You'll be done in a week.
What did I say earlier?
I didn't hear you.
I don't know.
I said I'm not saying anything to anyone yet.
Damn, I forgot. I forgot.
Well, you screwed. See, Digger, you can't expect him not to say nothing.
I just forgot about it, Digger. There's a lot in my head. I don't know who's got secrets, and it's like shouldn't have told me about it.
It's all right. It's all right. But yeah, it's a good idea. If John's coming in September,
Maybe Sammy could stow away. He could kick her out somewhere.
yeah, I'll drive up to Edinburgh, pick them both up, bring them down, and keep them at my place till it's done.
I have to be back for Timonium.
Tomorrow, that's a big show.
Well, I'm sure John's got to be back too, but Timonium. Timonium's October.
Yeah, he's going in September. It takes me about
There's two of you. You'll be able to work quick. I'll help. I'll make some coffee.
Yeah.
We're going to Edinburgh, but we'll be in France for like a week as well.
Right.
Which, yeah,
So you'll be going there for 2 weeks?
it's a long trip, 2.5 weeks or so.
gotta find these damn N scale people. And
That's just horrible.
It is.
Chili.
you have a rough life, John.
I'd rather be hanging here in the States.
Really?
Yeah.
Is he having an holiday or is he working?
He's working, he's flying people around.
Oh, that's what I'm asking. Anna.
Yeah.
I thought he was a holiday or something.
All holiday. Yeah.
I'm sure we choose UK.
It's kind of I mean, you could do stuff if you wanted to, right?
Yeah.
You could go sightseeing and whatever, right?
Yeah, I would.
Yeah.
Tool around.
Yeah.
I guess that would be a pretty cool job, but
He'd rather be home working on his leg now.
Yeah. I'll be looking forward to the end of September to the end of October because that's when our plane is in maintenance for like a month. So
oh wow, okay.
off, home, nothing.
You're gonna hear tons of motorcycles go by. Everybody's heading home from biker week at Myrtle Beach.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and our house is on the main strip to the beach.
Oh really?
Yeah. So that's all we've heard all day was motorcycles. See, we didn't hear them much last weekend, but our weather has been crazy rain. And so everybody kind of transported their bikes down in, what do you call them?
Trailers.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And so we didn't hear much, but today, good grief. Oh, Digger and Ron, got to tell you the funniest thing that happened. It literally just happened like 20 minutes ago. We have the goats and the pigs in a big fenced in area, about an acre. And Philip decided that he wanted to he's trying to avoid mowing the backyard, the little enclosed backyard where the dogs are. So he was like, let's bring the goats in the little backyard and let them, be back there for a little bit. Not realizing I don't feed my goats goat stuff. I feed them donuts and all kinds of good shit.
Oh dear.
So they were out there just screaming because that's not where they usually are. So I couldn't take them screaming anymore. So I went inside. I said, hon, can I please just go give them food? And he's like, they ain't been. I said, I can't stand hearing them cry. And so I went out there. They're not in my backyard. In the backyard, we have the big barrels that people use for burn barrels. And we have them lined up against the fence. Those little suckers jumped on those burn barrels to jump back into the goat pen.
Wow.
And then I went inside and I said, Philip, I said, the goats ain't in the back. He was like, he gets up, he's like, where are they? Where are they? I said, their little asses jumped the fence. I said, they wanted back in their home. So I brought them out some chocolate donuts and some biscuits.
Wow. Yeah, they're climbers.
They're a creature of habit as well, aren't they, goats?
Say that again, Ron.
I said they're a creature of habit, goats.
Oh, they were freaking out. They were just like, they couldn't stand it.
Yeah, they didn't like their new place. Even
Yeah,
though they
I
had
was like
donuts
that
in it.
when we've got some of our paddocks all sectioned off like into four, and we used to like rotate them, and they hated being moved.
And then we decided, okay, well, now the dogs can go out and use the bathroom, because if we let them out, they're like because one of them's the beagle. And she hit that backyard and got the scent of those goats. And it was just like, rah, 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 just chasing them. I was hysterically laughing because I've never seen her actually get on a scent. And she was just hysterical. She's like, I want them so bad.
Maybe she's on the chocolate donut site scent.
No.
What's up, Mystic?
No, she doesn't do the chug. Nope. Just my pigs and goats get. I go to the bread. We have like the discount bread stores here,
Yeah,
and
day
I'll
old stuff.
yeah, like day old, 2 day old stuff, and
Yeah.
I go and fill up my trunk and with Edmonds donuts and
Yeah,
They're spoiled.
oh yeah. Oh yeah. Philip goes out there and puts some scratch out there and they look at him like he's just we ain't eating that shit.
Yeah, Ron gets bread from Subway.
Yep.
Oh, really?
Subway people.
But
Subway?
because- yeah, Subway, but they have to give you like yesterday's bread because they can't.
Yeah,
Right,
that's
yeah.
what this place is. Yep.
Yeah, well, that's where I get my bread from. And
You know, some of it, I mean, I hate to say some of it is still good. I'll just put it in the freezer.
well, when
Yeah.
I get mine, it's all still fresh, but they give us like lettuce and cucumbers. We get all sorts.
Oh, that's nice.
But we do spend a fortune in there every day.
Well, it's good that they give you stuff.
Everybody's giving up, Jerry.
They're all leaving.
I'm leaving.
That wasn't long.
John's been here for 2 hours. But people don't. Yeah, some people just don't want to stick around.
I know that the second I leave, there's going to be something coming through.
Yeah, usually the
I don't know
case.
what happened to the train horn that I heard, unless it was somebody's truck.
Well, I heard that as well.
You
Haven't heard-
know, I finally realized I always gave credit to the people who were crazy enough to paint these N scale figures, but they didn't even give them eyes or mouths or nothing.
It's a little hard to see. But John, your video blanked out again.
Yeah, I'm trying to look at something.
That's okay. Just letting you know. Planning on having a staging yard with 4 tracks, stub end with runaround track close to the end of the stage. It sounds pretty good, Scott. You got a plan. You just got to start doing your bench work and lay track.
Yeah, Ray's gonna have mini staging areas on each N scale dog bone.
N scale's great for the amount of things you can have in the space. I mean, you could build a marvelous city.
Does he like the end scale, Tammy?
Oh yeah. Ray likes anything, especially if it's given to him. You know, it for some reason, like I'll go out and I'll buy him a train. Oh shit, that little guy fell somewhere. Oh well, he's gone. But I'll go and buy him a train. Come home. Here, Ray, Mom bought you this. All right, yeah. It's all right.
Well, you should just start telling him it came from somebody.
Yeah, but then he'll be like, we have to say thank you and we have to send them something. And I'm like, oh crap. How do I,
Well, you just say you sent it. Let's see now.
He does. That's the thing. He does.
Yeah, but he wouldn't know that you didn't not go to the post office.
Oh, yes, he would.
Well, even if you went to the post office, I think you could fool him.
You'd be surprised, Jerry.
Yeah, maybe, but
You've met him.
I know. Still waiting on glue to dry, huh, Mystic? You figure you could be working on your stuff while you're there, huh?
What's glue? What are you gluing, Misty? What's it
Snowball
gluing?
hushed.
Oh, he's like expanding his little layout.
All right.
What do you think bringing your dinner out here while I'm
With glue.
right?
Oh, with wood.
Look who's on.
What is gluing the wood?
Who's that?
Gluing his wood. He's gluing wood together. What's up, Ray? What are you doing?
He just brought his dinner plate out. Let me see it. Good grief. You didn't even bring me nothing? Damn.
What's he got there?
He's got chicken and gravy and rice.
Yeah, right.
Is
And
there a
then
dog
now
in
he's
there as
looking at
well?
me like, you need to move because I need to sit there and eat.
Is there-
He's
oh, yeah.
bossy.
Who's the dog?
He's bossy.
Who's that dog, Tommy?
That's Snowball.
Snowball.
Yeah, but see, I just finished that one.
Yeah, it looks cool. Yeah, it'll be nice. Put it in between the building.
Yep.
Neat kit, that. Just put it together while we're on chat.
I'm gonna. Oh my lord! Here we go.
You do far too much work. You show everyone up. You make everyone look bad.
I'm getting looked at because I did not wrap up the cord on the shop vac.
She works too much. She does too much, so makes everybody look bad.
I know it's time to eat, Ray. All you saying is telling me to go get my dinner, so I'll move so you can sit here.
Yes.
Yeah, I know. I know how you work. All right, guys, I'm going to go put this stuff up.
All
We'll
right.
watch you on the computer, but you don't need to see him eat. It's not a pleasant thing to watch.
Okay. All right. Have a good night. See ya.
Bye.
Bye, Ray.
Bye, John. Bye, Digger. Bye, Ron.
Good night.
Bye, Jerry. Love you guys.
Love you too. Don't make a mess, Ray.
Tommy, Ray, and Snowball.
Don't make a mess, Ray. Glue the foam on the wood, and the wood is screwed and glued.
Right, yeah, the wood's screwed, you see. Just gluing a piece of plywood on its edge to another piece of plywood. It's going to fall off, isn't it?
I don't know.
Of course it is. You're a joiner, of course you know.
I don't know what he's doing over there. He
Extend
hasn't
the
made a
plywood.
video to show us. I don't know what he's doing. He hasn't even put a picture on his community page to show us. I don't know what he's doing over there.
He's gluing an 8x4 sheet to side onto another 8x4 sheet and hoping it sticks.
Open. Man, Mystic, you're 715 subscribers, and the last time you posted on your community page was Easter. Come on, man, post some stuff. Look at that. John, 12 years on the gig and haven't fallen off. I guess that's worth something. I blessed John, 12 years. What was your cupcakes for about, John? See, I never seen your community page. I don't see anybody.
Use our imagination. I'm
don't
imagining
know.
2 8x4 boards glued sideways on. One of them's got legs on it, the other's just an extension with no legs. Oh, thank you.
I have no idea.
And he's hoping it's going to stay there. Maybe he's using
Nope.
mystic voodoo stuff.
Yeah, sometimes hoping don't work. Mystic. Sometimes your subscribers don't have much of an imagination.
I heard a dog bark then.
Yeah, he's barking at the Amazon truck.
Oh, all right.
Oh, I thought it was your dog, Digger.
No,
Holy frigs.
I don't know where they all are at the moment. Hank's been in and out.
I think I'm gonna call it, Jerry.
Sounds good. I'm going to call it soon, too, because I'm hungry.
I saw something by the coin. Oh. Have you seen that film, Children of the Coin, Dwight?
All right, John.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get some food. Hungry.
Have a good night, man. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for joining.
Yeah, Jerry, see you
Bye, John.
Have a
Take
good
care, mate.
guys. Yeah.
What's this see? What does it see by the corn? Tell us something about
CTIB.
it.
It's in CTIB.
What the hell was that?
Coin.
Hey,
It's I don't know. It's, let me think. Club time in Barbados. Is that what you've seen in the coin? By the coin. Something by the coin. A groundhog? Are you sure it wasn't a wolverine or a honey badger or something like that? It might be like a mountain lion or something. It was big. Something big. Wow, boy.
Maybe it was a wolf.
Yeah, a wolf or a coyote or a mountain lion. Cougar.
Yeah. Could it have been a bear?
Well, you want to stay in the house. You don't want to go out and check, do you, if it's a bear? They lied in the stalks of coin, wait for someone to come walking along, and then, boom, good night, Vienna.
Yeah.
Or a gator. Might be an alligator.
Could be.
You see, you've got so much wild shit out there waiting to kill you. A moose.
My potatoes are overdone.
Well, that's a shame. Well, a moose is gigantic. A moose can't hide in the coin. It's taller than the coin, isn't it?
Huh?
I've seen them on telly. I saw two guys in Canada or Alaska, and they were clearly had a bit to drink, and there was a guy stood outside his house, and across the road was a moose. And these two idiots said, "Is this your moose?" And he said, "No, it's not my moose. It's a wild moose. Leave it alone. Don't mess with it." And so one of them started messing with it, you know, trying to make it jump or something. And it spun around and gave a pair of them a shit kicking. They fell on the floor and it was stamping them and kicking their heads in. And the guy were laughing. We did tell him not to leave it alone, you know. I a race fan.
What's up, race fan? Potatoes, chicken. What's for dinner for you? Race fan, how was your NMRA thing? Pretty good?
He didn't say he did say Grace. He said Grace. Just before he ate, he said Grace. Pizza Sunday. I've had a salad again. I had a ham salad. Then I had chicken sandwiches. And I've just had some more sandwiches for supper.
What you have your sandwiches on?
Two of them were on tiger bread tea cakes, which is like a bread bun thing. And the others were on whole grain brown bread. Lovely. It's got all the seeds in there and everything still.
Oh yeah, I like that type of bread.
I do.
What kind
It's
of pizza?
very-
Race fan, what kind of pizza did you have? I would ask Mystic what he's having for dinner, but he'll tell me lobster and steak.
So how big's a groundhog, Jerry? Dwight Sorenton thought it were a groundhog, but it turned out to be a moose. It's either a really big groundhog or a small moose.
Groundhog's probably about that big. It's like a beaver. Looks like a beaver.
Right. Don't like chocolate on meat. No, it's like having your pudding in with your dinner. Is that Mystic?
Chocolate mousse. Mm. Do you have chocolate mousse over there, Digger?
Yeah. Yeah, we do have that. It went good. They did a bunch of demos there. What do you do? Cool. Chocolate bacon is tasty. Never tried it, wait, one. Do they have maple syrup with bacon over there? Is that a thing?
We have, I guess you could put maple syrup on bacon, but we have maple flavored bacon.
Right. That's what it is then. Maple flavored bacon. Well, that's
Yeah, I would try chocolate covered bacon.
I don't think I would. What do you?
But it wouldn't be hot, it would be cold.
Chocolate covered bacon.
Oh no.
Ooh, Ron says ooh.
Oh, God, that just sounds so wrong.
It sounds so wrong, she said. It's very wrong. Maple syrup on my bacon whenever. Yeah, I'd heard that in the
I
milk
think that I like maple syrup.
on bacon.
I
your
would have
breakfast?
thought so, yeah.
Yeah, but you got to be careful with its proper maple syrup because over here they sell that crap fake maple syrup that's just some gunk that tastes nothing like maple syrup.
Yeah, but it still tastes
Tell them stuff. No, the actual real maple syrup.
Well, I've
does.
never had that, so I only had shop bought.
Yeah, you could buy real stuff in the shop. Sweet and salty. Mm. Yeah, I might give. I'd heard that they have maple syrup on bacon in America.
Chocolate mousse. Chocolate mousse.
Mousse. Yeah, chocolate. Chocolate.
No, I think they misspelled it.
There's something else like a moose what lives over where you are, isn't there? It's like a moose, but not a moose. It's called something else. What's it called?
Reindeer.
No, not a reindeer. It's big like a moose, but it's not a moose. It's something else.
Yak.
No, yak's like a big cow thing. Is it a antelope? No.
No. There's African anyway.
Gnu.
What's a freaking gnu?
A gnu's like a moose, but I don't.
Is it elk? Elk?
Elk.
Yeah, that's it. An elk.
Yeah, that's
They're not as big as a moose, but they're big.
Where do they live in? Forest.
They live in Mystic's backyard. I don't know.
Have you ever seen one,
Yeah.
Jerry?
On YouTube, they're more out west, like Montana, Colorado.
Sheep country. Never had a groundhog here before. You never have had yet either, Dwight. It were a moose, weren't it? I was thinking of buying a vertical smoker for homemade bacon. Cool. I don't know how to make bacon.
That's where the pigs come in.
Yeah, but what part of pig? And what do you do with it to turn it into bacon?
Well, you don't have to. But
Gotta smoke it.
You cure it first, don't you?
How do you cure it to make it bacon?
Smoke it.
No,
I don't
not
know.
all bacon smoked.
Yeah, there's bacon that's not smoked. I know in Italy they have ham and they dry it so much and then they just slice pieces off after it's been dried and treated for a long
That's
time.
Parma.
Yeah.
It's nice, isn't it? Parma ham.
It's good. Dwight, you don't have groundhogs where you are?
Well, does Jerry have mountain lions?
Yeah. They have what do they call them? not a ground dog. There's prairie dogs. I saw something in the Middle East that long. I forgot what they bloody called it. Rayson sees them on the side of the road.
Well, guess what, Dwight? They're in your yard now. You better get a trap and trap them.
Do they live underground? Do you know chipmunks live underground? I thought they lived in a tree.
I did like squirrels, but somehow you can get ground squirrels. That must be what chipmunks are then.
I've seen them in Canary Islands, and they said they were chipmunks, and they lived like in rock piles and stuff.
Probably live wherever they want to live.
Yeah, the groundhogs, they dig deep holes.
You're glad it's not a badger. Why? Why? What's wrong with badgers?
They'll eat you.
Badgers. They're cool, aren't they, badgers?
They're nasty.
If you leave them alone, they leave you alone, though, don't they? They're only nasty if you go and shove your head down the badger's house.
We get a badger coming through far.
Yeah, but it'd be pretty hard if you had a badger living in your yard.
They only come out at night. Ron has badgers walking through fine.
Yeah, we get badgers on the farm.
Really?
Yeah.
They all mind each other's business and nothing bad happens.
Don't they try to kill your chickens?
No, chickens are well locked away. If we forgot to lock them in, I'm damn sure they'd have them. But foxes,
yeah.
we get more foxes than badgers.
What's up, Joey? You just missed John 2618. He left.
I'm Tommy. I enjoy late night modelling.
Tommy too.
But badgers, mainly they eat earthworms.
You know, Race Fam, I just thought, I think you and Joey are close together.
Farmer might shot it.
Yeah, they probably will shoot it.
Can't shoot them.
Badger can't shoot them here. They're protected, and the houses are protected as well.
Not here.
Hi, Rick Strange.
Where is she? No, it's Joey. Late Night Model Railroad. He's in New York somewhere. What's up, Rick? Race Fan, whereabouts are you in New York? Are you by Watkins Glen?
Where is she or he?
Yeah.
Who, John?
No,
Is it
Joey. Rochester.
Rochester, New York?
Don't they have Charlie's in Rochester or something?
Yeah, shopping trolleys when you go to the supermarket. Rochester.
Rail cars, like Charlie's. People riders.
He's had to take his missus to get ice cream. Do you know, other day, it was when I went to the building society in town. When I was coming away, there's an ice cream shop called Slater's. They make their own ice cream there. And it was early morning or early afternoon. And the queue were massive. It was going right around the block to get into Slater's.
Always is there. Always busy.
Tutti Frutti, that's better off buying a big tub and picking it home.
What kind of ice cream did you get, Rick? Buffalo has them. Is Syracuse and Rochester kind of close by?
Buffaloes have ice cream.
Hmm.
Bollocks.
They like it. You got a Harley. What kind of Harley you got? Oh, an hour. That's not bad.
A Harley D. There's a guy over the road from me that has one. It's the loudest bike I've ever heard in all my natch.
They're so loud, they're obnoxious.
Well, it sets all dogs off when he cracks it up.
I went to a motorbike show, didn't I?
Yeah.
Red Point. There was some smart bikes there.
How far is Watkins Glen from you, race fan? Yeah, I guess it depends on your driving speed.
Oh, Clive at New Lane. Good to see you, my friend.
What's up, Clive? How you doing?
With Reese's peanut butter cups. And I had raspberry. A small 1200. 1200cc is not small, is it?
So you got a Sportster.
The
Yeah,
1200.
Sportsters are pretty cool.
A 1.2 litre engine isn't small, is it? On a bike, especially.
Oh, I mean, it's a pretty powerful bike, but it's not one of them big Harleys. It's narrow. I would like that ice cream. That sounds really good. Digger wouldn't like it. He doesn't like peanut butter cups.
I love peanut butter, but I don't like them. They're
Peanut
horrible.
butter cups. Tutti
You
frutti
don't like
ice cream.
you don't like peanut butter cups?
Tons of rainbow.
No, but I
drops.
do actually like peanut butter.
Tutti frutti ice cream with thousands of rainbow drops on it. You know, the coloured rice ones. And
Yeah.
chocolate flakes. 5 chocolate flakes in there. And a lot of raspberry sauce on top of syrup. Yeah, you just get a low right away, bangers. Tailgate peanut butter. Tailgate peanut butter. What the hell's that? I don't know if I like the sound of that, Clive. Tailgate peanut butter.
Sounds like beer. Isn't stout beer?
Yeah. I like tailgate peanut butter milk stout. That sounds. Ugh.
Maybe it's a brand. Sounds nasty.
Yeah, it sounds like something that you vomit up. I bought it in 2000. Maroon with loads of chrome. Cool. Put a picture on your community page, Rick. What's your
Yeah,
American?
I didn't picture you for a Harley rider, but that's cool.
It's an American beer called Tailgate Peanut Butter Milk Stout.
That still sounds wrong.
Yeah.
Sounds nasty.
You like lighter beer these days, do you, late night?
Yeah, it's just long legs. You need to be a little tall for a big bike. But I've seen shorter people on big bikes.
Lighter beer. When you say lighter beer, you don't mean Bud Light, do you?
No, not Bud Light.
Bud Light, they've gone out of popularity with everyone because there's a bloke in America that has a beard and that, but dresses up as a woman with lipstick on and pretends he's a woman. And he's an icon for the transvestites and that, those queer or sexuals. And they put him on an advert for Bud Light. And now nobody drinks it. You need to have long body parts for those big bikes.
See, Mystic, did it? Mystic wants this boxcar.
There, that's it.
And that boxcar.
Oh, those what you've got for sale from your end scale.
Well,
That's a
it's
nice
the
one.
ones. It's the ones he wants. Oh, yeah. Little door opens and closes.
That's nice.
Oh,
Some
no.
good details on that. Who makes that?
Micro trains. Both of them.
Cool. Chicago Northeastern.
Yeah. Tammy wants some stuff. Yeah, it's pretty nice at CNW.
Yeah, very nice, those.
But it's N scale wigwag. Joey, what did you send him a link for? What kind of engine?
Just end scale stuff, is that? Who else is end scale? There's only Mystic.
Mystic, Tammy, Les, Ben.
Has both, doesn't she?
Oh, she's got 3. O scale, HO.
Oh, dear.
Oh, okay.
You should have took your wool out, shouldn't you? I thought you kept it in car for this kind of
I
thing.
did, but I were over other side of the fucking field, weren't I?
I thought you sent him a link for a locomotive.
Night, Jerry. Night, everyone.
Good night, Ron.
No, Ron. Love you. She's not feeling too good. You balance again.
Just now?
When she was out earlier, the weather started cooling down, and she got a bit of an earache, you know. Normally she has a woolen hat to take with her, and she can pull it down over her ears. But with the weather we've been having, she didn't take it with her.
Well, what's she doing in the summertime?
Woolen hat.
Isn't she hot?
Yeah, but she's got to cover her ears. I think it's when it's with the wind and pressure as well as temperature. But if it's the air pressure alone that drops, guaranteed she's going to be affected. But if it's just like temperature, it doesn't always have a negative effect.
The air pressure, huh?
Yeah.
Mhm.
But she's been back with all the dogs, and Hank had dug a hole the other day, and a couple of the other dogs have joined in. It's got quite deep, but he's gone and started a new hole, and Ron went to see where he was, and by the time she got there, he dug a hole, and his entire head would fit down the hole. He's dug a really. It's out
What's
of
up,
the way.
Dirk?
Ball in it.
What's up, Dirk? How you doing?
Hiya, Derek. Good to see you, mate.
Rick, does your wife ride on your bike with you?
Yeah, that's good. Different shades of green and that.
Yeah, Rick ordered like 120 trees.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that post off Amazon.
O scale too. O scale trees. They must be big.
Oh, yeah. You know the maple trees. There's some beautiful colours in the fall, isn't there? Yellows, orange, reds, and what have you. But also, there's lots of different nice shades of green in the summertime, spring and summer.
Yeah. What you up to today, Dirk? Anything good? Who else is in?
Since she lost her helmet. Oh, lost her helmet going down. What, did it just fall off? She didn't fall off, did she? Just grow. Bonsai trees. Keep trimming the roots, yeah. Yeah, but those are expensive, aren't they? Mowing the lawns. That's about it.
You have more than one lawn, Dirk?
G-scale. Yeah. I don't know if you watch Rachel and Sean. I forgot what the channel's called now. They've changed the name that many times. But
I'll be
they've
right
just
back.
gone to G scale and they're bloody massive law course. £1,000 for a second-hand law car. 2 lawns. Yeah. Flying off for moving. All right, so just the helmet came off, thankfully. Okay, take care late night.
See you, Joey. Have a good night.
So Rick's wife, they were riding along and her helmet just came off.
Does she not want to ride anymore or something? Or
Mustn't do after that incident.
what's she worried about? I got work tomorrow.
You have?
Hmm.
Oh, God, that sucks. Monday. It's a nice day tomorrow and nice on Tuesday until tea time.
Let me see what the weather's going to be like. Tomorrow's 79, Tuesday's 84, Wednesday's 88, Thursday's 88, Friday's 83.
Wow.
I planted some of my sunflower dwarf sunflower seeds. I just put them in the right in the dirt. I didn't put them in the containers. I'll see if they grow.
This should do. You should do fine.
Yeah, I
They'll
guess so.
a good root system in the sunflowers because there's a even the dwarf ones. It's there's a lot to support. Big weight on that flower head.
Oh yeah.
Some of them you can get 6 or 7 flower heads on one plant.
Oh. Yeah, they're just I don't want something really big.
She's afraid to ride it and doesn't want to mess her long hair up. Now that's a good point in it. It's something we don't have to think about in the bald-headed club.
Yep, I don't have to think about that.
But yeah, girls, I suppose they do, don't they, with long hair and stuff.
I guess so, Pirate Captain Digger.
Apart from Sinead O'Connell, she used to have a short haircut, didn't she?
Yes, she did. That's man, oh man, man. I've been like picking up a couple subs, and for the longest time, for like I don't know, like 2 weeks, I've been like hanging out at like 24.94. Now I just hit 24.99.
Cool. One more and the 2.5K. I'm not
One
far
more.
off 2K now.
What are you at now?
I think I'm at eight or 9 away from 2K.
8 or 9.
Yeah, it'll soon get there.
Yeah, it'll get there. Yeah, for sure.
$1,300. That's cool. Yeah, but when they go riding a horse, Rick, and wear a riding hat for that, they have to mess their hair up.
Yeah, but they don't seem to mind about that.
No, they don't. Hey, Stormy.
Stormy Jenny, what's up? I'm at 44. 44 subscribers?
Cool.
That's pretty good. Considering I don't even what do you got? Like 2 videos, Race Fan?
Wow,
got?
look at Stormy. 3633. Holy Moses.
What do you got there? 44. You got a couple videos out there. 4, mostly racing videos. Are you into trains, Race Fan, at all?
Hello, Chris, aficionado. Good to see you, my friend.
Yo, Chris, what's up? How you doing? You made it home? Yeah, I got to meet Chris and his wife. They were nice. Had a good time.
Good. Sounds like you did have a lot of fun.
Wow, you're close to 4,000 subscribers.
Yeah, that's one heck of an achievement, isn't it?
Yeah, surely is. Surely is.
An impressive feat indeed. Yeah, it is nice. It is nice to have subscribers, isn't it?
I guess, depends what you want. Some people don't care. Some people do.
Yeah, well, for me, YouTube started secondary to the layout,
Yeah. Yeah, I'll be impressed too, Dirk.
I certainly will, yeah. Some people just like to close the channel and restart again, starting afresh, new leaf and all that caper.
Yeah, but you lose all your subscribers and everything, man. Yeah. Yeah, last night had to work. Oh, you had to work today. Okay. Our goal was to get over 1,000 subs and our watch time. Oh, well,
yeah, I bet you're
you
happy.
passed your goal.
But now
it's just
YouTube plays a bigger part for me in the hobby than it did. It was just a side issue, and now there's a whole community in there and everything in there, so it plays a much bigger role than it used to for me. Does YouTube?
Yeah, for sure. How long did it take you to get home last night, Chris? I guess you guys left right away. You didn't go out to eat. Yeah, like when we got done riding, they weren't going to go to dinner till like an hour later, and I didn't want to stick around another hour just to eat. I was hungry, so Dwayne and I just went to the diner. Had a good dinner.
Cool. You lost a lot of subs. I don't know if that happens. I once I gained 16 and lost 16 in 24-hour time slot. I guess that's just YouTube for you.
Goals are important.
Yeah.
Goals are important to have, Mystic. That's okay.
We can do
2
that.
hours. Wow. It only took you 2 hours to get home. That was pretty quick.
That's true, Dirk. It's the community, isn't it? And it's taking part and being part of the community. It's as important as doing the hobby itself.
How long did it take me to get home from the meet and greet? An hour and 15 minutes or 20 minutes, something like that. It took me a little longer to get home than it did to get there. I think I got there in like an hour and 10 minutes, something like that. I think I got home. I got home at 8. I can't remember. I did 2 videos. So it was like an hour before, like probably like an hour and 10 minutes to get home. Because I did 2 videos and yeah, during my drive home. And one was like 50 some minutes, one was 14 minutes. So yeah, it took me
He did the Grumpy Gary video coming through Philly.
Yeah, it was horrible.
It
was. Well, that's good. I mean, it wasn't like normal, but it was shitty. Well, at least you didn't have no traffic. I think it took you what? You said like 3 or 5 hours, 4 hours to get there? What part of New York? Chris, what part of New York are you in? Your wife has a lead foot, huh? That's funny.
$3 hours to get there.
3 to get there, so it took an extra hour. Okay. Yeah, I made good time going to from York. 7 hours. I mean, that's pretty good coming from where you were. Yeah, that's pretty good. But York is like in the middle of the state, kind of. So I'm guessing like it would be like maybe 2.5 hours to get from York to Pittsburgh, something like that. Maybe 3. Well, 4 hours to get to Pennsylvania from your place, Rick. Yeah. Newburgh, I don't know where Newburgh, New York is. What's a big town by you? Big town. Race Fan is in Rochester. Late Night Joey is in Syracuse. West Point. Oh, so like you're like okay. That's nice there. That's nice.
Is that where the military academy is?
Yeah. No. What is that? There's another, like, I know CSX runs up there, and I think it's Hudson River Line or something. Hudson Valley Line, something like that.
That's
What's the
okay.
name of that? There's a fort up there, Fort Montgomery or Fort something. It's a pretty cool spot to catch trains at. Yeah, West Point is pretty cool. It's like the Hudson River Valley. It was a strategic point in the Battle of the Revolutionary War.
Mm.
Because the Brits occupied New York City at the time.
So what happened? Did you sink the ships from West Point? Fired into the Hudson. Yeah,
Yeah,
you did right. You did the right thing.
yeah, blew them out of order.
So we have to do it. That's what Mystic's going to do when he gets his yacht. More piracy.
Mystic's going to put cannons on his yacht.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Nice.
First thing I'd do.
So where do you hire a pirate crew these days?
Usually down in Jamaica, Barbados, places like that. Get people drunk and then drag them onto your ship, set sail in the night, and by the time they're sobered up, you're out at sea. Too late.
It's too late, so you can't turn back.
Brits would have won if not for French involvement. Never heard of him. Who's involvement?
6 hours, it says. 6 hours is what it says. Jamestown is up by Erie.
I thought
Yeah.
Erie was in Indiana.
Erie, Pennsylvania.
Oh, Erie, Indiana. They were on the TV.
Oh, yeah, for the French involvement. Yeah, probably. So the
Wow,
French
did
were
the
a big help. What they do? Their troops came and helped. Their ships came to help.
All right. But hello, Thomas. But then they kept hold of Louisiana, did the French, didn't they?
Big deal. What's up, Thomas Grassi?
You had to buy it off them.
It's all right. What are you going to Jamestown for, Rick?
US was Britain's Vietnam. It was just because the king were greedy, weren't he? Greedy ass. What? I mean, what? Why is he asking them people thousands of miles away to pay tax to him? You know what I mean? No wonder they kicked off. I'd have bloody kicked off and all.
Yeah, you're not that close. I don't even know anybody up that way.
It'd be like Chinese government asking America to pay tax to them for no reason. You're not going to do it, are you?
Hey,
I was in the movie Revolution. Really, Clive? Jerry was in the Revolutionary War itself. He was the guy who ran Liberty Bell when the war ended.
Rick, how do you get across Lake Erie? Is there some way to get across Lake Erie? Are there ferries or something? I forget, Rick. You're in what? Michigan? Michigan?
He was nuts.
I was in the movie Revolution. What was that about? Jerry, where in New Jersey are you at? South Jersey and Woodbury.
Jerry was in the boat with Washington across the Delaware giving it this. Don't worry, George, I'll get you there. Jerry's
So,
name's
like,
on the Declaration of
Like you got to go like Rick, when you go to like Pennsylvania, you got to go all the way down and up. Like you got to go down through Toledo and Cleveland, and
Holy
there's
Jesus.
nothing that goes across the water. Oh my God. Holy crap.
I know,
So
they have
why don't they have like a ferry or something that goes across the water?
or a bridge or a tunnel.
Yeah. Miles Train Aficionado. I am 10 minutes away from Yankee Dabbler.
Dinkley Dabbler.
Man, that's a lot of, geez, that's a lot just to get around. I don't know what part of Michigan you're in, but oh my God. Well, I guess if you were like up further, you could go, like, say, like if you were in
Cricket.
London. What is that? Is that Minnesota or is that Michigan? I don't know. Where's Minnesota? What is that? London. Where's London? Is that in Canada? Oh, that's Canada. Holy shit.
It's in Connecticut, isn't it?
So, like, is this Canada? That's Canada too.
Oh, it's New London, isn't it?
So, is this Canada? That's Canada too. So, like, you would have to go if you lived towards the top of, I don't know, whatever state that is that neighbors Canada. Does Detroit neighbor Canada? I mean, Michigan? You'd have to go up through Canada and go around that way. Screw that, man. That's a pain in the ass. Digger, you could have a ferry that goes from Michigan to Ohio or Pennsylvania. Probably be better to go to like above Cleveland. You could have a ferry and charge everybody an arm and a leg.
Hello, Jeff.
Yo, Jeff, how was the air show?
30 miles. Cool.
Okay, I see where I see where Detroit is, so that's a long way around, man. Detroit to Jamestown is 4.5, 5 hours. Yeah, it's a long trip. It's the only way around. That's kind of like what I don't. Is the Lake Erie too big for a ferry to go across? Take too long? Maybe.
It's one of the Great Lakes, isn't it?
Yeah. How many Great Lakes are there? A million? Take Canada and cross into Buffalo. Yeah. Like, but you
Erie.
You talk to yourself. Well, if you went to Canada, you'd need a passport to get in, wouldn't you? Stormy Sky says it's 5. So does Rick.
I said 5.
I didn't hear you say 5. The air show was good. Cool.
Oh, Ontario and Huron.
See, you were still counting. You lost 2. So, Lake Ontario.
Lake Huron. Erie, Ontario.
Where are they at? Where's Lake Huron? Lake Huron. Okay, Lake Michigan, Lake Erie, Lake Ontario, Lake Superior. Lake Superior is big. Holy crap! Where did the Edmund Fitzgerald go down at?
I think that was Michigan, weren't it?
I don't know. Lake Huron's pretty big too, but I don't know how big Lake Superior is. Lake Superior is an inland sea. What's that mean?
Like the Red Sea, the Dead Sea.
An
like that.
inland sea. What is it? Saltwater? What's that mean? An inland sea. I never heard of that. What's that mean? Digger, what's your damn snacks, man? I don't have no snacks.
Got some weed.
What kind of snacks you got there? Salted peanuts. Nice.
Healthy snack.
Saltwater. Well, what's an inland sea?
I think it's the size of it. Once it's bigger over a certain size, it qualifies as a sea.
Like the Black Sea and the Dead Sea and
And the Red Sea
the Purple Sea?
and the Blue Sea, Deep Blue Sea.
Because of its size, huh? Wow. So where did the Edmund Fitzgerald go down at? They have a museum at Whitefish Point for the mighty Fitz. And I have been told you can look out at about the area where the Fitz is. Really? Really? What about that? Whitefish Bay. Well, where's that at?
Lake Superior.
Where's Whitefish Bay? Is the Edmund Fitzgerald like still at the bottom?
It's not going to come pop back up, is it?
I don't know. Where's the Edmund Fitzgerald?
They left the hatch. Wow.
Lost 17 miles northwest of Whitefish Point, Michigan. Whitefish Point is the site of Whitefish Point Lighthouse and Great Lakes Shipwreck Museum. 1975, yes, Dirk. Well, where's Whitefish Point?
Lake Superior.
Ah, okay. I'm not looking at comments. I'm looking at stupid Google. Do. So you're saying that if you stand there, you can see the Fitz, or you can just see where it's down at?
Why they left the hatches open?
I think they forgot to lock them. I think it was just like I think it was just an error on somebody's part.
Once you lose the hatch cover, that's it, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean it just takes on water, and that's it. Down she goes, man.
Going to keep up with that.
Nah, they can't keep up with that. Oh, they can't dive on it because of the bodies and respective families. Yeah. Yeah, those cargo holds, they're huge, man. Yep. Yeah. Well, especially if, if you're in a storm, I guess, the water's coming over and I guess you can't. I wonder if like you can't, like they couldn't, like maybe they didn't know that they were open. Because I wonder if they knew if they could have just locked them during the storm or something.
I think it's a massive metal cover.
Yeah.
Once it comes off, it's gone. You know, it's
Oh,
not
you
like
think
a hinge.
Oh, really?
That's what otherwise you could try and get it closed, couldn't you?
What do I know? I don't know. Do. Just want to sing about that Edmund Fitzgerald. I don't know. I guess like I don't know. Hey Dirk, aren't you a boat dude? I guess there's no way to like lift them off. I wonder if they lost it or I don't know. I don't know. We need a boat expert here. Detroit has one of the anchors from the Fitz. They lost it in the Detroit River. Huh. I was a sailor for 4 years, though. Not on ships like that, though. That's okay, Dirk. I'll let you go here. I'll let you go. Those things are gigantic, man. Those lake freighters or lake whatever you want to call them. They're pretty awesome.
Oh yeah, they dwarf the Titanic. Some of those ships are massive.
Yeah.
They were moving iron ore, weren't it, or something?
Something like that. There's a lake freighter in Toledo you can visit. Oh, really? Oh, that's pretty neat. Are you in Toledo, Dirk?
Ooh.
My nephew loads the lake freighters when they come to Monroe. Oh, that's pretty neat. What's the next snack, Digger?
I'm not sure.
You would think Digger was smoking weed. He's got the munchies.
I haven't had any of that weed. I was offered some and I said, no, you're not spiking me with a marijuana.
You're 4 hours south of Toledo? Okay. Are you like close to Pappy and Wigwag? Yeah, you should ask him
On
about.
the hatches, haven't you?
Yeah, ask him how they secure the hatches. Maybe he can enlighten us, and you can enlighten. He can enlighten you, and you can enlighten us.
I thought they just bolted down.
Oh, that's not too bad. 90 minutes. Yeah, I don't know. I need something to snack on. I can't help you, Dwight. I got nothing. I got no snacks, Dwight.
I'll pass you some. You're up north, aren't you?
What's tonight is oh, that's right. Back on track. Oh, no, back on track. Sidetrack Sunday tonight is Rick's channel at 8 o'clock. Sidetrack Sunday. That's about it, though. I don't think anybody else is live.
20 minutes from Anthony Dodge. Cool. Screwed down.
Huh?
The hatches, they just screwed them down.
Okay, you live 20 minutes from Anthony. I thought Anthony lived in Toledo. Huh? On the ships I was on, they were just screwed down. Okay. Bolted, screwed.
Oh, I drank the pink lemonade. I finished it off eventually. I've got
He
lots
rem-
of Coca-Cola.
He remembers that pink lemonade. Did Ron buy you more pink lemonade?
No, she bought me, I think, 24 cans of this stuff.
Do you drink it cold, hot? Huh?
Do I what?
Drink it hot.
No. No, you don't drink it hot.
So why do you got it in your room? Like, why don't you keep it downstairs in the refrigerator?
There's a fridge in Ron's room,
Right?
a mini fridge. I can't fit it all in.
Coke Zero, Derek wants to know.
It is, yeah. Sugar free. Because it happened. I got a blood test for something completely different. The doctor's office rang while Ron was there, and they said, "Oh, we've got your blood test back. Your sugars are very high. You're very fat. You're on the brink of type 2 diabetes. You're right on the limit, 43% or whatever." They said, "So cut down on the potatoes and the rice." Ron heard it, so now I have to have this stupid sugar-free stuff.
Yeah, but meanwhile you're still eating potatoes.
Mm.
Yeah.
That'll never stop.
Yeah, so here's like, but like if you had a choice, potatoes or soda, what would you give up?
Soda.
Okay.
I can't give up potatoes. It's the entire country's staple diet is potatoes.
I know. So
It's like going to China and telling people not to eat rice anymore, isn't it?
figure that's exactly what I got last week from the blood tests. Yeah.
Wow.
Wife has got my under lock and key food. The wife's got you under lock and key?
Same here.
Yeah, but Dirk, what's like, do you drink a lot of soda? Things like that?
I think they're just telling everyone they're going to get diabetes. Or they're telling it to every bloody bugger, aren't they?
I think so. I think he ate them all, Mystic. I drank a ton of soda and a heap of junk food. Not no more. Not no more.
I really well do it.
That's addictive. I mean, they make it that way. They make it that way. Like you crave it. It's so good. It's like it's kind of like drugs. It is a drug. Sugar's a drug. It's just
Sugar's an
legal.
addiction.
It's an addiction. It's like nicotine, whatever, and any other drug. It's just legal.
People who say I've got no addictions, let's see you give up sugar then. See what happens.
But I'm sure, like, I don't know, like sugar, right? There's a lot of sugar, right? There's like raw sugar. Is raw sugar better than, like, I don't know, the sugar you put in your coffee, like the white sugar? Is that refined sugar or something? Is that bad? Like, is that why it's bad? Is the raw sugar better? I don't know. There's got to be like, there's got to be something that we did to it that made it worse than it was, like in just sugar cane. All sugar is bad.
Yeah, but
I don't
stuff
know. Like,
contains natural sugars, doesn't it? Like strawberries and stuff.
strawberries. Fruits contain natural sugars. Like, I don't believe that they're bad for you. I don't care what they tell you. I don't believe it.
It's what Mother Nature.
I don't believe it. I just don't believe it. Here's the thing. I think they can tell you whatever they want to tell you, if you understand that. Like, for a long time, coffee was bad for you. Now coffee's okay for you. It's like, they just, I don't know, make up this shit. And like, what are we going to say? No, you're wrong. Well, sometimes they're wrong. You need some sugar to survive. Yeah, you do. I mean, yeah, but no doubt about it, right? All the junk food and stuff, soda, like high fructose sugar is not good for you. I think like regular sugar, like raw sugars, or sugar cane is better for you than high fructose corn syrup and sweeteners and things like that. But yeah, comes down to moderation. My wife can eat junk in moderation. Yeah, I can't eat. I can't eat junk in moderation. It's all or nothing. That's it. All or nothing. That's it. Nothing. Like soda. Like I used to drink soda, but I guess I don't know. It's been so long since I drank soda that I can't remember how much soda I drank. I drank a good bit, but it wasn't like I need like 5 Cokes a day or 5 Pepsis a day. It was like, oh, but I just stopped drinking it. And that was it. And now it's like I don't even miss it. And like they're so sweet now. It just like makes me sick thinking about it. It's just too sweet.
Cut sugar in half in my coffee. I only have 1 sugar in coffee now. I drink a lot of coffee.
Yeah, it's hard to moderate junk food, but I guess it just depends. Junk food, define junk food. Like I like potato chips. I have them. Sometimes I go through spurts where I don't have them for a while, and then I'll have them like I'll binge on them. I'm not a big like candy person. Chocolate's okay. I like dark chocolate. I'm not a big cookie person. Anymore since I like really don't use sugar. I don't drink sugar in anything. Like I don't put sugar in my coffee. I don't put sugar in my tea. I don't drink sweet tea. So anything sweet kind of just is too sweet. It's like nasty.
Yeah, I don't have
It's
sugar.
it's kind of like if you use salt and then stop using salt, and then you have some things with salt in it. It's like too much salt. It's too like you're not used to it anymore. I no longer have sugar in my tea. I drink a heap of tea. Yeah, I do too. Yeah. My wife is 100 pounds and can eat junk food all the time. Yeah, some people, their metabolism just burns it up and it's easy. Little Debbie snack cakes she eats. Yeah, they're nasty. I can't. I used to like them. They're too sweet. Can't stand them. My wife eats lots of chocolate and cookies, 2 bags a week. Yeah. I don't know where it goes, Rick. Did you ever ask her where's it go? Well, Dirk, I hope you do whatever it takes to cut back a little bit. But yeah, I don't know, man. It's like friggin' everybody's like pre-diabetic and like,
Yeah, they're telling everyone that though.
yeah, I guess that's the new.
But I didn't even go for that test. It was for my ticker.
It's the new cholesterol thing, or years ago, like, oh, your cholesterol's high. It should be this number. Then it's this number, and then they changed the number, and and now your number needs to be even lower, and then they change it again, and it's like, fuck you, man. I'm tired of your bullshit.
Yeah, they've stopped talking about cholesterol now, haven't they? It's all the diabetes now. Everyone of it.
Pound bag of sugar in the freezer. Only time I use sugar is when I make tomato sauce. Yeah. I did the low carb diet and dropped 40 pounds. Yeah, keto works too. A lot of people do keto. The Blue Angels and the Thunderbirds were not there, sadly, this year. How about Little Debbie? Was she there? What are you having now, Digger?
Still love.
Oh. Digger's going to go get some, or Mystic's going to go get some snacks. He's got the munchies.
I'm going to put these away. Why eat anymore?
Yeah, it finds you pretty quick, doesn't it? It finds you a lot faster than you lose it. Isn't that the sucky part, man? That's the suckiest part. It finds you so much faster than it took you to lose it. Why doesn't it take just as long to find it as it does to lose it?
You see, they were giving me statins for my cholesterol. And when I had the heart attack, they said, oh, your cholesterol's through the roof. And I've been taking these statins, but apparently there's a lot of bad side effects from statins.
Yeah.
What they do to your liver and that. And I've stopped taking them, right? I had a blood test in the intermediate, and they said, oh, there's still lots of cholesterol. I'm going to change the type of statins that you're on. So they changed them. I didn't take any of them. This last blood test, they never mentioned my cholesterol.
You stopped taking them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They didn't make me feel right good,
Yeah. Yeah, if it don't make you feel good, then, it depends what it is. Yeah.
But they never said, oh, your cholesterol's high or anything.
Yeah.
You're just a bit too fat and you've got sugar in your blood.
You just said, well, what happened to my cholesterol?
They're not bothered about that now.
What happened to that? Like, what happened to my cholesterol? You changed my statin medicine, and by the way, I never took it.
And all of a sudden, my cholesterol's all
I
right.
know your cholesterol. You're not going to talk to me about my cholesterol. You just want to talk to me about I'm pre-diabetic now.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's all a bunch of bullshit. We've talked about this before.
Yeah, pharmaceuticals.
Have high blood pressure, cholesterol, and kidney stones.
You can. There's things you can do about cholesterol.
You can do things about high blood pressure too.
There's a yogurt called Benecol. They also make a spread like a butter, Benecol butter, and that. And eating that takes down the level of serum cholesterol in the human bloodstream.
I never heard of that yogurt. Benecol?
Yeah. Benecol. But the thing is, right?
You eat it?
Oh.
No.
Can't be asked. There's good cholesterol and bad cholesterol, isn't there?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
So like you've just said, there's 1 minute they were all cholesterol and they were on my back about it.
Yeah.
I have another run in with my ticker, so they say, we better do some more blood tests every 6 months or so. Then I go back and what? Sugar, you fat bastard. Sugar. Now to do with cholesterol's not mentioned, and I'm a fat bug now with sugar.
Yeah, Dover Air Force Base was yesterday and today.
In Delaware.
Yeah.
Cool.
Jeff, was there a lot of people at the air show? It was a nice day.
Whoa. Dirk says you can get Benny Cole at Kroger.
There you go. Check it out.
It's supposed to be very good for you. I think they do a drink as well, like those, you can get like a yogurty flavoured drink, can't you, that's supposed to be very good for you. Yakult and stuff like that.
Yeah, they can tell if you had one in your EKG.
Mm.
1,000 people? No, I guess that's pretty good.
Nice one, Dirk. The thing is, right, I got an ambulance once for chest pains, and when they came, they put that machine on me and they said, your heart's fine, but we'll want to take you to the hospital anyway. And I said, don't bloody bother. If my heart's all right, I'm not wasting my time, your time and everyone else's time. So I didn't go. I wouldn't let him take me. Now, a few months later, I got this chest pain, Ron took me to the hospital. They put me on the machine and said, oh, crack, you're having a heart attack, and started doing everything they do. Now, when I told them about the ambulance crew, the doctor I spoke to, she said the ambulance crew machine can only tell you what your heart is doing there and then.
Right.
It doesn't tell you anything else, and they've got to do blood tests for potassium levels and all that.
Uh-huh.
She said, so next time an ambulance crew says your heart's all right, you're not having a heart attack, she said, take no notice and come into hospital, because you could be about to have a heart attack or already had one and on the way to another.
Right. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm not bothered anyhow.
So why don't you why don't you use this Benecal? Cole.
Because I don't go to the supermarket, I could ask Ron to get me some. But I'll
How
tell
do
you
you
why.
know about it though?
I just seen it advertised on the TV.
You don't know if it really works though.
Yeah, well, it showed them doing a clinical thing, and they got blood off everyone, and they said, this is your cholesterol, and then they give them this Benicol to eat and drink and whatever. And then a month later, they came back and measured the blood, and it had changed. The serum cholesterol level had changed. Looking better. I'm on medication. But yeah, I suppose I'd get it but you see this, do you know if they'd have said to me this last time, oh, your cholesterol's high, digger, as well as being fat and on your way to diabetes, I'd have probably done some Benicol or something like that. But they never. I'm perfect cholesterol now. They're more concerned about my potato intake, which isn't going to change, is it? It's a staple diet of the country, and I'm married to an Irish lass. Every single meal has potato in it somewhere.
I don't know. Define healthy.
The dog and Jimmy the parrot's quite healthy.
Yeah, Jimmy's pretty good. Jimmy's not on medication.
He eats a lot of seeds and nuts and stuff like that. And fruit.
Speaking of, I got to go take my vitamins. They keep me healthy. I'll be right back. Ugh.
You
Jimmy's
were
doing
all,
pretty good. How old's Jimmy? 90?
I'm not sure, he's around about 20-ish. I think a bit younger than 20 maybe. He wasn't too old when we got him, but he doesn't have a ring on his leg to tell us his date of birth or anything. So I'm not so sure, but they live a lot longer time yet. There might be someone healthy, you don't know. But I mean, let's face it, none of it are spring chickens. If somebody, and it's all this claptrap. How do we know of it? When you're younger, you drink Coca-Cola, Dr. Pepper, everything you can think of. You're eating burgers, you're eating fast food, junk food, candy bars, everything you like. Oh shit, Rick, that's bad. I hope not, mate. That's not good.
What's that?
Rick's having tests for cancer.
I hope everything goes all right.
Yes,
Didn't you have one of them? Didn't you have one not long ago though?
fingers crossed for that.
I thought you had something tested for that. Still going through the process. Oh, okay.
Oh, I really, really hope everything goes all right, Rick.
Yeah, I'll keep you in my prayers. But it's been like, hasn't it been like a couple months or longer? I hope you don't have. Yeah, it's a rough one.
It can take up to 10 or 11 weeks here to get,
To get tested.
to get the results from each, because there's several tests to do.
Oh,
on the
really?
blood. Yeah, they're just taking a blood test. There's several tests. Different cancers show up different things. When
Since
they do
December.
scans and stuff. Wow, bloody hell, so that's 4 months, isn't it? 5 months now.
Yeah, I thought it was a while ago. I remember, but didn't you say like everything was okay? Yes, I thought you did. Well, I'll keep you in my prayers, man. I will keep you in my prayers.
You never know. Some stuff. I ended up years ago now, and I kept getting this pain in my head. Every time I laid down, it felt like my brain were trying to force its way out,
Really?
out the side of my head. And I went to the doctors, and she looked in my eyes, and she did all these tests and said, "Oh, I'm sending you the specialist, at the hospital, and you'll hear from them in a couple of days." But when I got home, the doctors rang me, and she said, "Oh, Digger, are you all right?" And I said, "Well, I worked till you rang me at home. Don't usually get a doctor ringing you at home." She said, "Specialist wants to see you tomorrow morning." So Ron said, "I'm coming with you," because she thought it must be urgent if they're ringing up like that. I went in, and they said, it doesn't look like a sinister tumor or anything like that, but I'm going to send you for this scan on your head, and then we'll know. So they sent me for the scan, and it were bleeding. It were a bleed. But do you know there's no nerves in your brain?
No.
Your brain doesn't feel pain.
Right.
So I said, "I'm going to drill a hole in your head and get it out and let it out."
Yeah.
Sparked me out, drilled a hole in my head, woke me up part way through, and they asked me to tell them my name, count to 10, while they had this hole open in my head. And they were an anaesthetist woman and surgeon, you know. And then I said, are you actually inside my head now with it? And they said, yes, yeah.
Don't let it out.
I said, get a mirror, hold a mirror so I can see my brain. And he said, I'm going to put you back to sleep now, mister. And they didn't let me see.
So what they do?
They drilled a hole, and when the bleed stopped, the blood stopped coming out.
Yeah.
And then they patched the hole up. They actually mashed the bone back up, what they've drilled out, and put it back in the hole, and it grows back in.
Wow.
They shaved a big patch of my head, though, to do it.
Rocks and gravel. Is that what you got in your head? So, Rick, you go back in December of this coming year to see if whatever you have is grown. Wow.
Right, so they're doing it on a 12-month thing.
Yeah.
They're probably thinking it's benign if they're leaving it for that length of time. They probably know it's benign. They probably know it is if they're going to leave it.
Yeah, I would think that they know something and they're not telling you. But yeah, I'll keep you in my prayers, though.
Definitely.
Yeah. Yeah, it sucks. But, you know, things happen, you know. You guys all know Stephen Plummer. He had stomach cancer. He's still going through some things, but, you know.
Yeah, thankfully he's doing all right, isn't he?
He's still here. He's, you know, still in pain. He doesn't tell you. I mean, he will, but you know. Like yesterday when I saw him, you know, I hugged him and I patted his back. He says, "Oh, that hurts." It's like, yeah, so it hurts. Like, you know, things like that hurt him. So, yeah. But yeah, I mean, you go through stuff, and you know, one way or the other, you know, you come out.
Yeah, Rick, I don't think it were a big hole what they drilled. I think it was just enough to let the blood.
Was it like a half inch, 3/4?
Oh no, I don't think it was anything like that.
I know. I can't believe you wanted to see your brains.
Well, it's a once in a lifetime opportunity, isn't it?
I can't believe. I guess they wanted to see if they fuck you up.
That's what it is. Because I asked afterwards, I said, why bother waking me up? And it's to make sure they haven't fucked up.
So you should have messed with them and said, my name's Michael Jackson. Nah, I'm just kidding with you. Yeah, it's crazy. I don't know. But keep playing with your trains, though, Rick. They're good for you. They're good for you.
Good for your health.
Now the train's coming. Here comes the train now. It's a wimpy train. Wimpy horn. It's a downright sucky horn, to be truthful with you.
It'll be a freight train, though, will it?
Yeah, it's a freight train. I know exactly which locomotive it is.
You can tell by listening to it.
I've heard the horn before in videos. It's a cool locomotive, but it's just got a horrible horn, man. I don't know what the hell's up with that horn. I don't know if they got it from a Volkswagen or it don't sound like no train horn.
Rick, I did that when they injected my shoulder. You could see it on the screen where they were going with a needle into the joint.
Thought it was cool, huh, Rick? No, that's not cool.
I wouldn't have it again. It hurt. It was very painful.
The two doctors are fighting over what they want to do. Like, why the fuck they got to fight over shit like that? It's just do what's best for you, right?
They probably both have a different idea what's best.
Yeah, they probably both have an idea. Like, well, then tell me yours, and I'll decide. I don't know, because at that point, like, who's right? Well, they both have educations, right? Well, shouldn't they be like kind of the same?
You think?
Right? Right. They should be kind of the same. I would think, right? They both got educations. What are you saying? Like, if you get an education from the school down the street, it's not as good as the school up the street? I don't know. Like,
No, Clive. It were one that it gets rid of the cortisone. Cortisone. It was. Okay, Stormy Jenny. Bye bye. Thank
good
you.
night, Jenny. Jenny. Good night, Jenny. Have a good night. Mystic, do you do surgery by combat? Clive, what's going on, man? What's going on over there? What's new? That was the lamest train horn I've ever heard.
My son and his mate, when they go in his van, the horn on the van, it sounds like Donald Duck being held underwater. It's terrible. I said to a pair of them, I said, you two lads are never going to get a girlfriend driving around in that classy old van with sounds like that. There's no back window in it either.
Calcification, yeah, from cortisone. Yeah, you're not supposed to get too many cortisone shots.
I won't be going back for any more.
No.
Well, it's arthritis.
Yeah, can't do nothing.
No.
Yeah.
And then it got fibromyalgia, which is a horrible thing. Makes you tired and it makes your joints all ache. It's just part of life, innit? It's what happens, bullshit.
I guess
When
so.
you're younger, you don't think about it.
That's funny. The doctor got sick. Jeez. That's a good doctor. Well, I think I am going to wrap it up, Digger. Get ready for tomorrow work and
Yeah, that sucks. I up really early.
yeah. Yes, sir. Be up early.
Well, at least it's supposed to be a reasonably nice day, isn't it?
Yeah, it's going to be nice. I'll be at the beach working. That'd be good. That'd be nice.
Air conditioner on. Jobs are
Yeah.
going.
Yeah. All right, everybody. Have a good night. Thanks for tuning in. Have a good rest of your evening. Rick is going to be on at 8 o'clock. I'll probably talk about the meet and greet a little bit. I got to go look at a layout for sale tomorrow. Oh, okay. Go check it out.
Cool.
Watch the dally get moved. What is that? Oh, they're going to move it? Oh, interesting. When are they going to move it? Tonight or tomorrow? Take care, Dirk. Have a good night, buddy. Take it easy on that soda and them snacks.
Bye, Derek. Thank you all for coming. Been a lovely evening.
Yeah, thanks for tuning in, fellers. Have a good night. Thanks to John2618 for coming in and Tammy for coming in. They came in earlier. Some of you guys missed them.
Mm.
Yeah. Monday morning at 5:30. Oh wow, that'll be interesting. All right, everybody, have a good night. See you. See you tomorrow.
Bye, everyone. Bye, Jerry.
Night, Digger.